little bit of some weird today. How dare both you and Rainwright had me fucking crying at parts. Jesus, Moz, it was so good. Like, I don't even know where, I sent him a message yesterday and I was trying so hard to articulate how I felt without, I wanted to articulate how I felt while being, true to what it was that I was feeling, but it was really hard to explain that without it seeming like I was, putting down, either other role players or anything like that, because that's definitely not my intention. But basically what I had to say to him was like, very rarely do I feel like, and some of this is me, maybe just because I'm comfortable with the people that I'm role playing with, but very rarely do I feel like, oh shit, I need to be firing on all cylinders here, and I need to make sure my shit's on lock so that my character is real, like I wanted to make sure that the things Alder was saying made sense for her character, considering, everything I know, all the secrets I know about her. I want to make sure that that's all, there, because should somebody want to try to uncover the puzzle that I've literally made in this person, I just made a game for somebody to try to solve because I thought it would be fun. And so now that he's trying to do that with her, I want to make sure that it's consistent enough that it's going to make sense. You know what I mean? That once you peel back all those layers, you can go, oh shit, that makes total sense. And that's really hard to do with script. And it's even harder still to do with improv. So yeah, I kind of just sent him a message where I was like, yeah, I really felt like, I had to be firing on all cylinders, but also I just make sure I knew my shit. It felt really good. I felt very challenged and like I had to be in it and focus on the scene. And yeah, it was really, really good. And there were moments that I feel like, there are things that I want Alder to hyper focus on. But there was also a moment where he said, you're extremely pessimistic. And like you are compassionate with everyone except for yourself. And I was like, oh, that's a PB thing that has leaked into Alder. I don't want that to be there. But then when he explained it, I went, oh, no, this makes sense, but it's just a different reason, So yeah, there were a couple moments where I was like, oh, I don't want that to be in there. That was not this was such devastation was not my intention. But then I went, oh, okay, no, that actually makes sense. It's just from a different angle, right? Yeah. All very, 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 very good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some DUM for the holidays again today, which is so hard because it's part of a person. That person just happens to be you playing someone. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And it gets a little weird when it bleeds into things. So for me, so there's a part of the conversation between everyone in the office yesterday. So here's another weird thing that I'm really enjoying, because I don't normally, like, I feel like I really enjoy playing with the people that I play with and being comfortable in scenes. I like that. But I also feel like I worry that people who know me really well might think that some of the things that I'm providing in character are just me being me, right? And not me leaving clues. So I feel like I've sort of maybe done a disservice to the people that I roleplay with on a regular basis. Whereas like, the Frankster who plays, Wainwright messaged and was like, oh, you said this and this during the Macbeth thing. And I was like, yeah, like, the great thing is those are all clues. But for somebody who knows me and like my cult's background would think that the things I was saying during Macbeth are PB speaking. And they are, but I put them purposefully in Alder for a reason. So it's like, yeah, there's weird ways I kind of have to try to think. Like, I also think that may have been a fuck up. That may be too early to have said those things from Alder's perspective, because I don't know if she, I don't know if she's aware. But also, I can just, it's so hard to explain this because this probably doesn't make any sense to any of you yet, one day. But I also think there's a lot of Alder that's very intelligent and very puzzle solving, and I think she can have this instinct without having the memory or without knowing why she feels this way yet. And it's just yet another clue. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, I also saw some comments the other day or yesterday that were like, did this disappearing thing happen? And it was like a bug that PB made a canon event. And it absolutely was. And it just became a fundamental part of, her character. And I did that very early on. It was the very first episode of Wild RP I ever did, right? There was a server crash, and we rolled with it because I didn't know any better at the time. And so everything was a canon event for her, and I couldn't really kind of like take it away. But when I was like, oh, I want to bring her back. I want to play her. I have a story with her that I wanted to tell. She's not just a mean character. And I had to go, okay, well, how am I going to do this? Because I don't want to constantly point out game bugs for other people and break their immersion. I kind of want to ignore them and move on. But I think with Alder, I can do that in a way that is, that makes sense. Like last night, she fully saw that goat on the floor, right? Dead. And so I get to play with this idea that she sees things that other people don't see. However, what's interesting is that Abe and Rod saw it. So I had to think for a second of like, how am I going to do this? Because it's fine when Alder sees stuff that other people don't. But when other people see it, it's just kind of like, what do you do with that, I was going to ask that in terms of, I did literally see that scene, but I wasn't sure if there was a part I'd missed or that you might give another reasoning to us at this point. How do you mean? Because I can explain a little bit too. The other thing too is like, I know that, was I the only one that saw the dead animal? Did Rod see it? I thought other people saw it with me. That's interesting. But yeah, anyway, I have been toying with the idea that, like obviously she sees things that other people don't for a long time. The hilarious joke of that, of being like, I see dead people. Do you see this person standing in front of me? I remember one or two people saw the dead animal. Yeah. I just don't know. The problem with that too is like when I see things and then I don't, and then I react and then I kind of am like, oh no, what do I do? I think people go, oh, it was a bug and now we're going to ignore it. And they don't realize that I'm actually using it. So I have to go out of my way, I think, to see things that other people don't see. Even though I don't see them, which is a weird thing to try to do, I think. Because then that breaks your immersion, because she's not actually seeing anything and we're not actually seeing anything. It's fun when I get to use the game bugs because we actually see it and no one else is seeing it. So it's interesting. Like, for example, hearing the guy screaming and them not hearing it. That might help articulate what I was meaning now that you mentioned that right now. Yeah, go ahead. So the two main weird canon events for Alder are, and I don't know if the second one was streamed, to be honest. But the first one, or at least the ones that she mentioned yesterday, whether you make her see or hear things even if you don't actually, I wasn't sure if you'd done that at all. I haven't yet. The only things I've had her react on are stuff that we as an audience have actually seen so far. And I don't, like, I did have a moment where I was like, ooh, I could queue stuff up on my stream deck so that we see things, the audience and me, and, you know, and so that we understand what I'm referencing. But so far I haven't done that because it felt like it would be immersion breaking for us, right? So I didn't want to do that. But the two main events that she mentioned yesterday, other than the, dude, I got a DM yesterday from somebody who went, I looked at a map when you named the thing and I nearly shat my pants because I saw a couple of things that clicked for me in how you've been playing Alder. And I was like, yeah, man. I'm so excited that I might actually get to, like, you know, tell this, or that people might actually get to figure this out. The thing is like I pointed to the, so what I did was I pointed to the map in game, and then I just sent Frankster a blank picture of Texas with the area circled that I pointed to on the map, just so that the player would be able to then go and look at an actual map and then go, wait a minute. Okay, this is the mountain range maybe, and what else is around in the area, and then go, holy shit. So yeah, but then eventually I just in game was like, I don't know if they're gonna do that, so I dropped the Sierra Diablo Ridge, which is enough, I think. Also, I just want someone to fucking feel her head, dude. I just want somebody to feel her fucking head, for Christ's sake. He was like, you could have hit your head. And I'm sitting here like, please just fucking feel her head. Please, for the love of God, just feel her head. At this point, they gotta, yeah, man. I mean, but it makes sense that you wouldn't think like, hold on. You know, but I've been so good about being like, yeah, my left eye, I have a bum left eye. I've said it so many times, like, just fucking grab her head and feel the left side of her fucking head, dude. Anyway, it's all right. It's okay. It's exciting though. It's exciting because I'm like foaming at the mouth that somebody is interested enough to, you know, like explore her as a character, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so far I haven't seen anything that I haven't actually seen in character. So the horses going missing, all that stuff is stuff that's actually happening in game. So the two things that I referenced yesterday in character for her were the disappearance of all the people and of Sully. And then the second event was that Sully disappeared right in front of her and then was never seen from again. And I'm fairly certain that happened on server. Like, I'm fairly certain that's in one of those earlier Alder VODs. But I can't remember. I cannot remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure as well. I think so too. And I just think, like, you know, I think he disappeared and that was the other thing too. Like, I had to figure out when I brought Alder back, I was like, how do I watched it last night and did not expect Zakotz to be the player at all. Yeah, right. So the olden days, yeah. So I know that so yeah, I was kind of like, how do I do this? What do I do with this? How does Valorant have 84 gifts? How are they the #1 gift subber? Bro, what? Dude, I can't. What? I'm sorry, I just saw that. I'm sorry, I just looked over and saw it. Oh shit. Mr. CJ, welcome in. You're a rat, right? And by a rat, I mean you came in with the Middle Ditch raid, right? We had a few raids yesterday, and so I am trying to keep track a little bit in my mind palace here. There you go. Advertisement going as planned. Yeah, you're right, SK. You're right. Exactly. Yep. That's exactly why they're doing it, isn't it? Okay, so here's the deal with today, guys. It's a little bit crazy because I need to step away like every hour because doing a blood curve on Pumpkin here again because his insulin isn't high enough. So all good right now, but in about an hour I'm gonna need to do that. So I'm just gonna have, I don't know, we're gonna give Alder a UTI or some shit. Just gotta pee every hour. I don't know. I'm just kidding. That killed you back in 1903. So, welp. Oh, God. Don't make me drive over there, PB. Ratch, it's okay. It's going okay. It's so stressful. But I can show you his levels if you'd like, Ratch. He's in the, it's almost like, so it's like the insulin isn't even doing anything to him. He's in high ranges, even with the insulin that he's on. So I'm wondering if like he always had diabetes. He never got rid of it, but then he had pancreatitis and it looked like he didn't have diabetes anymore. So they told us to stop giving him, you know, the insulin. So I did that and then made it worse, and now he needs more insulin. So I don't know what's going on, but all I know is that hopefully it's over soon. Hopefully after today's 12-hour ear piercing nightmare, because it's brutal, you guys. His ear has to be pierced, like with this little fucking device, dude, to make him bleed, and then you have to put the blood on a strip. He's just too sweet for his own good. I love him so much. I can't talk about it, actually. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Hold up. Absolutely not, bitch. Keep your shit together. There we go. I got it. Just had to be a little forceful with myself. We're all good. It's fine. I'm just tired, so it makes me weak. It is much needed information for you and the doctors to have. Yeah, exactly. Remember that time you lost your save in Persona? Yeah, don't worry. I got it. I'm good. You know, the whole thing is exhausting because he's meowing like every 20, 30 minutes. He's been much better now that he's on even this small dose of insulin, but he's still meowing a lot. And so it's just like this constant drain, and it's exhausting. And you know, I did do those long bizarre streams, and it's also fucking Christmas, which fucks me up in general and all this kind of stuff. So it's like, it's just an onslaught of exhausting situations, and I need to, you know, I also think I'm taking over non-canon next, right? Because when Brad's little thing is done, it's either Whack or I that's going to take the next slot. So I think it's going to be me. And I'm like, so I have this like stuff percolating in the background of what I want to do. And I think I'm going to have to be like, guys, I can't, you gotta take it for me for a little bit, because I have no idea when this is going to end with Pumpkin, and I can't be planning a show in 2-3 weeks. I can't do that. I already did that, and Tidal Blades just ended, you know. I can't, you know, I need some time. I need some recovery. Okay. Do you take breaks, PB? What do you mean? 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 She doesn't know what a break is. Well, okay, listen, all right? Hear me out, okay? What I meant was, what do you mean in a term of a break? Do you mean, do I get up and stretch during a stream? Do I take time off? What do you mean by a break? A break can mean so many different things, right? A break can mean so many different things. No, time off. Okay, here's the thing, Leon. Mental health days. No. Oh, the mental health laugh. Oh, shit, dude. No breaks for streamers, cracks, whip. So here's the thing. You do. You have done. I have. You are correct, Moz. I think of the little circle of streamers that I am in, I'm the best one. I will absolutely be like, yeah, no, man, I'm not doing that. I just can't do it. So I think I'm better, but I don't think I'm where I should be. Oh boy, LOL. Yeah. Well, so here's the weird thing about it. And this is just 100% honesty, right? Here's the thing. Streamers are, for the most part, part of people's routines. People like, you know, especially like this stream, but just in general, okay? Just in general, people want, you know, their routine, and they want to like load up the stream that they want on the day that they want at the time that they want. And if you're not consistent, then people will find another replacement for you, you know? Consistency or else. Yeah, it's really it. It's consistency or else. And it's like, even if you go out of your way to be like, hey guys, I am going to take a week off. And you tell everyone I'll be back on this date. You know, it really sometimes doesn't matter. It's just like when you take time off, your stream kind of suffers. So you get a lot of streamers who are hesitant to take a day off because then you have to like kind of work, you know, stream longer hours to get back the numbers that you lost, which don't really matter to streamers, right? Because I know every single streamer I know doesn't like reducing an audience to numbers, but that's what the fucking sponsors who give you money care about. So it fucking sucks, man. Because you got to be like, yeah, okay, you know, these numbers that you're looking at matter to you, but my engagement is super high. We laugh, we have a good time together, like, you know? So people getting miffed over someone taking time to take a breather, that's just messed up. I don't think people get miffed. I think it's more just like they go, oh, I need something to replace that. My favorite streamer is gone. I'm very lucky in that my community has always been very loving to me. And I haven't really had anyone that is like an ass about anything. Which is just, you know, like I hear about other experiences in other streamers' channels and I'm just like, holy shit, dude, I'm so lucky. I feel that way all the time, where I'm like this, you know, I've been very, very lucky, very grateful. Hi, honey. Hi. Hold on. You want to say hi to everybody? We have a little button over here we can use. Does this scene even work? This is the other thing that he's doing, which is, honestly is kind of triggering me out, because my Morn used to do this before he died, is just like lay on my desk to be as close to me as possible. Now he's wandering back into the kitchen, so all good, all good. All right, let's move back over here. Buttons. Dulcie, thank you so much for 36 months. Hi to Kitty, hello. All right, shall we dive in? Shall we dive in? The other thing too, oh my God, Ratch. Okay, I need this emote. I need that in my life. That's fucking adorable. Cat laying down when don't they? So lazy, I know. I was gonna say something and I totally forgot what it was. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Taking breaks? Oh God, let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. The real reason is she dreads the sub bombs when she's back from break. Bro, my bones vibrate. You know? My bones vibrate. Shout out to Bizcato. Biz did that? Of course he did. I recognize his style now that you say that. That actually is makes me so happy because I know that he struggled with like art for a while. So I hope he's gotten back into that. PB, I'm 3 weeks in recovery from finishing Gone. Oh, you should not be watching Alder's story then, Leon. It's literally Who Are We But Our Memories, bro. Holy shit. I think PB said this is a lovely community. I did. So listen. And I know that I do this sometimes. Yes, my darling. But you were just here. Here's the thing, right? He meows at me and he's like looking at me expectantly like, please, I'm begging you for food. And I'm like, I cannot give you food. And I know that you're in pain, but just hold out for like another 4 days until we can get the appropriate amount for you. It's just like a little thing of stress that just sits there and festers. Okay. I'm just enjoying the RP when I can. Yeah, it's good. Yes, my darling. Okay. Got him in my lap, so we're good to go. So, I was going to say something and I totally forgot what it was. Oh, just that you guys are fucking great. You assholes. I got to do that thing where I'm like complimentary, but then, you know, grounding, which only works for me, right? I feel bad because I'll do that. I'll be like, you bitches listen up. And then I'm like, oh, that's for me. You know, I'm doing that thing where people think, you know, to comfort, you know, you, they do the thing that that would comfort them. But it doesn't work on you, obviously, because you're not the same fucking person. 4 days of no food sounds no bueno. No. He has food. He gets food. He gets lots of food. It's just he's diabetic, so it doesn't fill him up because the insulin isn't the right amount. So he thinks he's starving. He is starving because his body isn't digesting the shit that it needs to. But I can't give him any more because he's diabetic, and, you know, we just need to figure out the right amount of insulin. We need to figure out the right amount of insulin and then he'll be okay. But it's just that process of figuring that out. Hi, honey. And now he's laying on my desk like a cutie. All right, sweetheart. We're gonna... Yeah, that sounds tough. Yeah. I'll settle with Darling Dove. Okay, my Darling Doves. I like that, okay? I know it's weird, but I like it a lot. I don't know where it came from, but it's just what's happening now. Okay, let's log in. A handbag. All right. Bam. Okay, can somebody confirm that we are in fact live on YouTube? Pop an emoji in that chat for me. To make sure I have the right thing open. All right, and I'm popping you all out. Bam. I'd rather be a flathead. All right, Kirsty. Fine. I won't be nice to you. You have successfully tricked me into doing what you want. I need to log in first. I'm slow. No, Drew got it. Drew and Silent H got it. Thank you so much, you two. I appreciate. Kirsty's been so spicy lately, bro. Kirsty's always been spicy. You guys just haven't been paying attention. I fucking remember when Brad Bander and I had to be like, Kirsty, by the way, listen to me right now, okay? Hold on. Where is the button? Hello? Where is this? What? Where did it go? What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Holy shit, that was weird. Okay. Here's the button. Kirsty's always been spicy as fuck. Hey, you guys remember the time that she fucking changed her username from Kirsty to... No, wait. From Christy to Kirsty? just to fuck with us? Just moving the R and the I around like an assassin in the night? Chaos gremlin. Full chaos gremlin. She's always been that way. She's always been like that. Okay? But listen, I need you to know. Okay? I never. Sure. I need you to know that when you got banned in Brad's chat, I went to fucking battle for you. And I never do that. Because if Brad wants to ban somebody, he's gonna ban somebody. But I knew it would ban you in fucking Table Stories chat. And also, it was fucking funny. He was just being a little bitch about it. Right? He's like, oh yeah, you can say whatever you want to me, blah, blah, blah. It's not true. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. You know? He can fucking he can rib you. He can make jokes with you. But if you do the same back, he'll be a fucking pussy bitch about it. He'll cry about it. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. So anyway, dude, you can listen, I've learned, man. I've learned. And I was like, oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. You know, there's certain jokes you can make, but you cannot do anything that touches on anything that's real the way he does sometimes, you know? You cannot do that back. Do not do it back. Anyway, Kirsty fucking did this thing and she was right and it was fucking hilarious. And he was just like, does he still do the unbanned streams where he roasts people? I don't know, but he banned her and it came up in like fucking Table Story and my channel because we all share bans or whatever. And I was like, oh, no. This isn't going to happen. And so I like DM'd him and I was like, we're going to be unbanning Kirsty in Table Story and you should unban her in your chat as well because she was fucking right and it was funny and you're just being a fucking baby about it. But I normally don't do that. If he wants to ban somebody, even if they're a regular in my chat, I'm just like, yep, okay. I mean, because it's his channel. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, right? But I'll have you know, you're welcome. But I will have you know, for you, I did this. For you, I pulled out my warrior paint and was like, all right. This is a time in which I will go on record as saying, you're a fucking baby. Okay, anyway, that was it. PB is a superhero like Xena. No, I just laughed. I laughed about it is really what happened. The drama. Yeah. I just laughed and he was like, that's mean. And I was like, it's fucking funny, you baby. I mean, it was a little on the mean side. It was a little on the mean side. And he also doesn't know you like I do. So I get it. It's that whole like, you know, parasocial line where he's like, you said something really funny but really real and it came out of fucking left field and he was like, what the fuck? So I get it, but I get it. All right, shall we play now? We only have so much time. We only have so much time before non-canon. Oh my god, I gotta be cooking up a good memory and a bad memory again. I feel like I've shared all the important bits about my character. I guess I could do a random one. We'll just let it percolate. We'll just let it percolate in the back of my mind. All right? It's Friday already. I know, Maz. I wrote him a poem in an unban request, and the arse just unbanned me off stream. It's because, yeah, I'm sorry. I took that away from you. He should have done the standard vote that he used to do. Does he even do that anymore? It's like one of my favorite parts of the stream, dude. Is the fucking unban requests. I haven't seen it in a while. Yeah, it's probably because he hasn't banned any weirdos in a while. What can I see? Do you still have the poem that you wrote him? He banned you off stream because I talked to him and I was like, unban her, please. Not for all of them, only some. It's because he's got an instinct of when the ones that are banned and when it's gonna be funny, right? We only want the funny ones. On rare occasions, mostly if it's a clear meme unban, yeah. Yeah, maybe he hasn't banned enough yet. We have banned some, I think. I see them pop up for Table Story too, right? And I'm always like, I just need you all to know, it's a huge hassle when he meme bans in his channel, because then the mods of Table Story go, is this legit? Is this legit? Is this legit? Because we'll unban them in Table Story, right? And we got to be like, but it is really fucking fun. And I'm so sorry, but you would all do this as well. I know you would. Every single one of you. There isn't a single person that wouldn't do this, where you're like, you know, you live in your life with your fucking channel, and then you see like the ban alert come up for another channel and you're like, ooh, what did they do? What happened today? There's like 6 bans in Brad's chat. What's going on? Ooh. Keeps was writing me about Yorman the other day, asking what the fuck was going on because you had to fix it for Table Story. Oh, because we banned him here? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, Keeper. Sorry, Keepsies. Yeah, they cross over for the most part. And sometimes we don't catch them all, which is a bit of a bummer, but because he was being too nice as well, imagine. Yeah. Yorman, are you here? I think, guys, listen, I don't want to say this unless he's here, is the thing. Because it's like fun when he's here and I can, you know, rib him a little bit while he's here, but it's not, you know, it makes me feel weird to talk about him when he's not here. But I think he's had a fucking life-altering event or something. He, you know, he just came in one day and started being like, love you guys. Like, what happened? It's probably something. No, PTSD just like kicked into full gear. Like, he actually had a traumatic event and we're making fun and like, oh God, okay, all right, we're done talking about it. We're done talking about it. I'm just going to write a whole novel about what happened and it's not real. So let's just reel that in. The ratio of legit bans to meme bans in our little corner of Twitch is exceptional. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't, you know, I think we rarely ban anyone anymore. Like somebody, like it's always the bot bans, at least lately for me, where it's like, you know, holy shit, dude. In SK's channel last night, he came somebody came in with like, what, quality viewers or something like that. Quality viewer link. And he was like, he just went, whoa, quality viewers. Oh my God. Like much better than the rest of you shits or whatever it was that he said. And I was like, oh God, that's so good. Also, I had a full-on weird-ass moment, okay? He was listen, this is what my brain is like, all right? Okay? He went to go walk his dog, right? So he had up on his screen, he had his cam, and then he had his VOD from yesterday, where he's wearing a different sweater, right? But he's co-streaming with himself on his other channel, right? So he's got both channels going, and he's sharing the chat, so he can let people know I'm here, which is brilliant. I love it. So what was on the screen was like a cam spot that was empty with just a chair. And then it was him talking, right? Because he was playing a VOD from yesterday. So I come into the stream, I'm watching the VOD from yesterday. I'm interacting because I think it's him. I thought it was a fucking meme. I thought he put a screenshot of his like, or like a looping video of his empty chair as a joke because he's co-streaming with himself. But then he pauses the fucking video and then another SK walks in on the first one. And I was like, what's happening right now? Did he time this so that he could get up and take his sweater off and then come in and sit down and like, is this a bit? Like, I don't understand what's happening right now. This is fucking brilliant. And he goes, PB, it's a VOD. And I was like, oh, that's the easier Arkham's Razor solution. And I went through and I fucking made this whole thing up in my brain of what I was witnessing. I made a puzzle when there wasn't a puzzle. No puzzle to solve, PB Brain. All right? Just fucking what? Not even a viewer. I'd be listening. Trash quality listener over here. Oh, God. Arkham's Razor. I'm Batman, yeah. Arkham. Yeah, that just sounds weird to me. That just sounds weird. Okay, it's time to play, or we're not gonna get our time in, right? Hey all, hey PB, I hope everyone's doing well. We are. I've got a sleeping kitty that I am gonna try not to wake up. I like Arkham's better. I'm using that from now on. That's what happened to me too, dude. I was like, I think I've like found out how it was spelled when I was younger, and I was like, I don't know. It just sounds weird, so I don't like it. I do that. We were just talking about that with Final Fantasy X, right? Like I say Titus and not Titus, even though it's supposed to be Titus. I'm like, no, Tide, like the tide, title, Titus, Tide. But it is supposed to be Titus, or at least it was originally. I don't know if they've since changed it. Teat? What? Yeah, because it's based on the surprise. It's based on the Okinawan word for sun, which is the counterpart to Yuna, which is the moon. But I still am like, no, not doing it. I'm accidentally learning Twitch tools. PB is my current top suggested. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool, lore. Yeah. Titus just sounds better to me. Yeah, they also didn't include any sun imagery with him. They included water imagery, right? Like on the cover, he's in the water. And so to me, I was like, oh, it's supposed to be Titus. Okay, got it. And so when I learned that it was supposed to be the Okinawan word for sun and, the counterpart to Yuna the moon, I was like, oh, but you didn't include any. Well, I mean, I guess he's got some sun imagery, but it wasn't as strong as the water imagery. So it's just locked into my brain as Titus. Anyway, we've talked a lot. It's time. It's time. I got to do this all manually because my cat's laying on the Go XLR. Buddy, can I move your butt? I have no idea. I just realized I have no idea how I'm going to play any music for this because his ass is literally on the stream deck. So this will be fun.
When it comes to the supernatural, the super unnatural, the paranormal, and the para-abnormal, no one's believed in it quite like me. Except now. I don't know what I believe, but I do know the truth is out there, and there ain't no one better to protect mankind than Coyote Alder. Fucking hard.
Fuck, I forgot. We didn't pay rent last night, so... Shh. Oh! Oh! Oh my God. I don't know how we got away with that just now. Oh! Oh my God. What you working on?
Oh, this book.
Yeah, but like what? What's your?
It's nothing. Just writing some things down just to see if it stimulates any thoughts on them. It's so far nothing.
Hey, I do that too. Actually, do that with journaling. Wake up, immediately write whatever comes into mind.
Yeah, I'm just writing down all the things we have heard about. See if anything is new pops up in my head, but nope.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go check my telegrams. You want to come with?
Sure, it will be a lot more productive than this, even if I have none.
Now, I don't know about that, but I don't suppose the landlords come around asking for rent yet.
I'm sure they will soon enough.
Okay.
Don't leave anything in here, you know,
Yeah, that's
because you
probably...
might not be able to get it back.
Shit. Okay, hold on.
God forbid you forget your gloves or something.
Yeah, no, I won't. Oh, God. Ooh. Okay. Maybe he'll see Josephine and get scared and let us have another wake.
Maybe.
Oh. I doubt it. Okay.
Great.
Yeah, another rainy day. Oh, look. Is this our neighbor? Hi there. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Be better once I get out this rain.
Whoa. Okay.
Ready to keep going?
Yep.
All right.
Got all souped up in the thermos and I'm good to go. Have a good day.
Likewise.
Hey, do you think we can convince the landlord to give us a discount on rent because of the broken window?
Do I think so?
Yeah.
No.
No? Why not?
He's a bit of a tyrant.
Yeah, I guess so.
And why would he do that? What's our bargaining chip?
I can hear him now.
And we're lucky he doesn't just throw our stuff out on the street with how long we
I
didn't
know,
pay our
I
rent
know,
for some time.
I know. I'm afraid to ask him anything. I actually think that's why he won't come and fix the window. He's like, I gave y'all a second chance.
Could be.
Yep. I hear him now. If you don't pay it, somebody else will pay it.
That does sound like him.
Exactly, right? The high-pitched...
That's very good.
I'm just missing the
You said you
wheeze.
can't do voices very well.
Well, I mean, I've heard his enough. It's burned into my brain. Just missing
Do you
the
remember when he
wheeze.
got mad about Josephine?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do his voice. Remember what he said?
I don't remember what he said. What did he say?
You don't remember?
No. If you tell me what he said, I'll say it. I'll do my
I
best.
was hoping you would remember.
No, I don't remember. I don't know, it was something like, stop moving the dollar around. If I see you're out in the hallway, you're out. You're as good as out. That's what he says. You're as good as. You're as good as out. You're as good as done. You're as good as done.
If someone puts this fucking doll in my bathtub again, you're as good as done.
Yep, that's right. You're as good as. Fuck that. Oh, God.
Are you dreading the telegram?
No, it's raining and cold and icy, and I'm worried I'm going to slip and fall and break my ass.
I know further damage. There's already a crack in it.
What?
It's a joke.
I know. Oh, shit.
Oh, see?
How did I know? How did I know?
You didn't know. You said it was about the weather.
It was about the weather.
You didn't know.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know. I didn't know at all. Hi there.
You haven't seen a fellow with a similar hat than mine?
I'm so sorry. Say that again, sir?
No.
You haven't seen a fellow with a similar hat to mine anywhere?
No. My colleague Abe over here is the first person I've seen all day that I've spoken to. At least with a hat on. Or without a hat on. I haven't seen anybody with a hat on.
That's right.
Is there something we should do if we do see this gentleman?
I know he's my brother. I'm just looking for him. Yes, Tim Richards is looking for him, I suppose.
Is there a place we should tell him to go?
Or
Or just to telegram you?
Yeah, tell him there to the gaff.
The gaff, all right.
Okay, let's see.
You say colleague. What sort of jobs do you do then?
Oh, we're DUM, which is the Department of Unsolved Mysteries. So we investigate the supernatural, super unnatural, paranormal, para-abnormal, and everything in between. So like ghosts and shit.
Right, it's not just ghosts and shit though, other things too.
No, well, it includes all of those things, yeah. Ghosts and other. It's just normally when I say the paranormal, para-abnormal, supernatural, super unnatural, people are like, what the hell is that? And so then I have to follow up with like ghosts and things.
Ghosts and shit is very helpful, actually.
And what about
Start
you?
with that one.
Oh, ghosts and shit?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. You might be right. Might be a little bit more succinct.
To answer your question, well, I was a butcher. I'm not sure anymore.
Not sure. Having a midlife crisis, change a career, or just bored, want to move on.
I think to change your career, actually. Yeah.
What do you think you want to do?
We're not in butchering anymore. I'm not sure yet. Not sure.
It's good to switch things up every once in a while.
Yeah, we used to run out of roads here at the stall there.
Oh, okay. You
For a
thinking
little
of
while, but
moving to the city, or?
Oh, hold on a second. Did you have issues with a man of many disguises?
Don't think so.
No, you never talked to a man named Thomas Logan?
Oh yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
But did you have an issue with him? Because someone that worked at the butcher stand, I believe there were two brothers, had an issue with him and spoke to one of our colleagues to see if he would find some information, which clearly he didn't.
Really?
Yep. A man named Rod Vandal.
Rod Vandal.
Maybe your brother spoke with him.
It's likely my brother gets around.
Yeah,
he seems to see a lot more people there.
A man who was giving you folks a hard time and was in rows in many different disguises. Just was asking if we knew anything about him.
Right. That was a while ago now, surely.
It was a bit ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago.
3 or 4 weeks?
I think so.
Oh. I was thinking like months ago, to be honest with you.
No, pretty not that long ago at all. Comparatively. Well, good to know it's not actually an issue for you, at least.
I don't know nothing about it, but maybe my brother does. I'm not sure.
But we didn't find anything, so hopefully it's not an issue. But it's good to know you've moved on.
This is another pair of brothers running the butcher standing round.
That would be quite a coincidence.
Did you get a name at all?
He did. I don't have it on. I wouldn't know it offhand. I'm surprised I remember the other guy's name.
Strange.
Yeah. If there's another duo of butchers that were working out of roads, that'd be pretty interesting as well.
I mean, I know Thomas Logan, but
Really? And do you know if your brother has an issue with him?
not to my knowledge.
That's very strange. That'd be incredible if there not only was another pair of brothers that were butchers in Rhodes, but that the other pair had a problem with the guy that you guys have no problem with. You know, we didn't hear anything. We didn't really look into it too much anyway. What they didn't even. I don't think we were offered any payment even.
Funny that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I didn't get your name.
Oh, my name is Abraham. This is Alder.
Hi. Sorry,
Oh,
I'm
nice
just
to meet you both.
replying
It's
to this telegram, and then I'll...
Richard Fowler.
Nice to
Fowler.
meet you,
Why do I
Fowler.
know that name, Richard? I feel like I know Fowler. Hey,
Yeah, we used to have posters up all the time.
oh, okay, all right.
Fowler Abattoir. Used to run out of the storehouse near here. That was some months ago now. Like I said, you know, complications, changed business. No particular reason, one or another.
Good to adapt. Thank God this rain stopped. Miserable cold rain.
Yeah, recipe for disaster. People are going to slip and fall and break their leg. Okay, sorry, I'm just replying to this, Abe, and then we can go investigate.
All right.
All right, well, you take care.
Yeah, you too,
nice to
Mr.
speak to you,
Fowler.
folks.
Yeah, nice
you
to meet
too.
as well.
If we see your brother, we'll let him know you're to look for you at the gaff.
Yeah, gap. It just means home. House.
All right.
Yeah. Take care.
Damn, I was gonna guess what that means. Told us though. My first thought was bath, but that's very silly just because it sort of sounds like gaff. And I was trying to think about it. Maybe it was short for something. Like, you know, like they call someone named Gary Gaz. Which really doesn't make any sense since it's the same length. But it is less syllable. Unless they call him Gaza, which is not only longer, it's the same syllables.
What? I'm sorry. Gaff? I'm sorry, what were you saying?
It's fine. I'm just entertaining myself.
I'm sorry.
But are you sorry?
I am.
Okay, I know. You told me 3 times. Don't worry.
Yeah, I wish I could multitask right now, but I'm trying to
I'm
write.
just talking to myself. Don't worry.
Oh boy. Okay, so
What's that about?
What's on the docket for today? What are we doing
You're
after
going to tell
this?
me about your telegram.
Okay. All right. Well, the first one is about Lucia, so let me just finish this one, and then I'll tell you
Okay.
about that one. Hey, do you know how to fish?
Yes. I have fished quite a bit of fish to pay our rent. Now, I fished quite a bit of fish to pay our rent.
Oh, fantastic.
In the
That's a good
past.
idea. Good fucking catch, Newt. Thank you. I'm reading the other one and replying to it, but my brain is not with it this morning, so thank you. Holy shit, dude. Could you imagine? That might be a bit much. That's normal back then, right? But for us, we look at that and go, oh, that might be a little, you know, that. Okay, there, right? This is good. All right, I'm doing it. Okay. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay, so the first one, well, the second one isn't worth sharing, but the first
we should
one
get our
is,
horses, right?
Oh, yeah. You want to walk down the stable?
Sure.
Okay.
Now, you say the second one isn't worth sharing, so what was it about?
Oh, that's from the Deputy Wainwright, trying to arrange a time to meet with me for a follow-up. And I said Monday would probably be best. But the first one's really important.
What are you following up about?
Something that he's working on.
What is he working on?
Look at you, inquisitive mind.
Well, I am a detective. I'm sure you can understand if I was in a similar situation and just told you basic answers without details, you'd be all over it.
Yeah, I'm sure I would.
But anyway, Lucy.
Yeah, the first one, he was talking about, he wants to talk to us about the, what we found in the graveyard, except we didn't find anything. We just heard a story from the person who was, like, lured in by
Right.
him, right?
Mr. Mello.
Yep. I didn't give him that name, though, so I just said it was an individual. But, yeah, he said something like it was noted in the file that he's hesitant maybe to speak with law, so he just wanted to follow up with
Well,
us.
we're not sure, but we can always ask him.
Yeah, we can ask him, yeah. Well, he did seem, because we were like, did you report to the law? And he was like,
Oh,
So,
did he? I didn't ask him that, so.
Yeah. Well, we can see if we can find him. Ask him
We
if he's
certainly
okay.
know his telegram number.
Yeah,
Part of it, anyway.
we do.
All right, so that, yes,
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
remember that whole
yes,
discussion?
that's right. QV.
QV.
That's right. I don't remember the numbers, though, do you?
I wrote them down.
All right. Maybe we'll send him a little message, see if he ain't around today. Follow up with him.
So that's it?
Yeah, just that
he just wants us
Well,
to give him whatever information we have?
Yeah, because he's resurfaced. Confirmed resurfacing. Which we knew, but I guess it's nice to hear it from the law. I guess that implies something else happened with him.
Turns out he's alive. He said
Yep.
some information has resurfaced him.
Yeah. Oh, he said something like recent reports have confirmed he is out and about, which is crazy.
Unfortunately, that probably means he's done something.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it's probably something's happened. Okay. Ooh. All right, where's two?
Oh, I wanted you to read this.
Oh, yeah, okay. Right here in the middle of the road? Oh.
Yep. You'll see it's urgent.
Okay.
I received this yesterday.
And I'm only just seeing it now?
Yes.
Oh. There's a creepy doll in my chair. Abe, that doll is sitting in my desk and I refuse to go in there until she moves. I'm using capital letters to express yelling. Regards, Rod. Oh, I love that. We should hang that up on the wall.
All right, where to?
I don't know. I guess we should start rounds, I suppose. You want to do
Do you
roads?
want to fish? Or what do you want to do?
I guess we could fish. Maybe get
Gonna need
some
money
money.
tonight,
We are
probably.
going to need money to pay rent. We could head up to the range. I don't mind shoveling shit.
Do you have a fishing pole? Well, here's the biggest challenge for us in fishing. Do you have any way to carry more than 1 or 2 fish?
Nope. I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out.
How about
Somehow?
this? Let's go to the right.
Oh, okay.
We'll go to Emerald Ranch.
Uh-huh.
If we can get a job for the other ranch where the decapitations were,
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Or we could,
and then I could fish there, and maybe someone will be decapitated while they're sitting there.
or alternatively, we go fishing in the swamp and we wait and see if something happens with the horses. I'm okay with either of those
No, we
things.
could do that as well. I'm not a
Yeah.
great swamp fisherman, but we could try.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we go to Emerald and see what's there?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Now going up ahead. Well, I will say, Lucius or Lucy resurfacing, while terrifying for obvious reasons, I don't know if he's fixating. Maybe he doesn't even know that we're back,
Yeah, he may not know.
Like, we haven't seen anything.
I imagine if you were a target, you would know very quickly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, right? Like, surely there'd be some sort of, I don't know, like, I mean, last time he left us entrails, I think. Oh, actually, I don't think that was him.
No, that was the other guy.
Yep, you're right. Was it?
Entrails?
Yeah.
There was a guy leaving blood around, blood
Yeah.
ravens, right?
Yeah, and then there was, this is crazy that this sentence is about to leave my mouth. But there was a guy that, murdered the man like Jim and hung him up, right? Outside that wasn't Lucy. That was somebody
that's
else.
right. That
Yeah.
must have been the Lockwoods.
I don't think that was the Lockwoods. I think that was
Who
somebody
else?
else.
Who else would that have been?
I don't know, but I think now I'm realizing that might have been the guy that was murdered or executed. That they were saying
devil
he's
guy?
dead. What devil guy? No, not that one. I think you remember how the law officer when I came back, Deputy Reeves, told me about. Oh, that's cute. Big fat. Oh!
What?
Sorry, I thought I killed the raccoon. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was like, what a cute little
I
animal.
thought you heard the screaming again or something.
No. I realized that my scream was, equivalent to something horrifying. But I definitely was like, what a cute little animal. And then God saw fit to just like make it go right underneath the hooves of my
I'm
horse.
gonna have to
I need to pee all of a sudden and very violently. Please hold on.
scrub down my saddle, I think, when I get to Emerald Ranch. Go quick. There are cougars and panthers around here.
Okay.
Don't squat by a gator.
Okay, sorry.
You all right?
Yeah, just I really had to pee.
I could tell. I saw the water level rise.
Oh, that coffee.
You were saying?
What was I saying? What was I saying?
I know you wouldn't remember because I don't either.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
you
we were
said
talking about Lucy. Oh,
that's
no,
what
we
you
were.
said.
Yeah, we were talking about. Oh, I'm sorry. I just.
We were talking about guy who strung someone up that looked like Jim.
Yeah, and I think that guy was. He like murdered like 12 people in. Whoa. He murdered like 12 people in a night or something like that, and he was immediately caught, tried, and executed. What is happening with all the animals?
Well, we should probably make a left.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, but we never even met that guy.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I wonder if that's what the deputy was talking about when he said he was executed. Like, maybe he didn't mean Lucy. Maybe he meant that guy.
Oh,
Because
maybe.
he was given, he was targeting DUM, right?
Oh, who knows?
No, I mean, he was. He went on record saying that he was, so...
This guy, we didn't even know who he was. It's
Yeah.
so strange.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were trying to solve mysterious cases or whatever. That actually explains a lot. That explains why Reeves kind of made the statement that he did, right? Kind of like, well, I've noticed a pattern of, strange things happening when you're around. Kind of implying like it's a, kind of saying it's our fault, which is weird. Strange things happen all the time. I don't think
That's
I go this
true.
way very often. What's
So
true?
this is a little bit roundabout.
Strange things happen all the time, or that it's
Yes,
our
they
fault?
do.
Okay.
So people notice them more, think about them more if we're around.
Yeah, I think it's that way and not the other way that he was implying. I guess I don't know.
So what exactly are you helping this deputy with?
What do you mean?
What are you
Reeves?
helping him with? No, the other one from yesterday, Wainwright.
Oh, Wainwright. Okay. Jesus Christ, that was a topic change. I
Okay,
told
we
you.
looped.
Okay.
Let's go this way. What's that?
I know where we are now. And for a second, I was like, I thought we were going fishing in the swamp, and then I remembered, no,
We're checking
going
first, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to Emerald first. Okay, hold on. Is that what is that? Oh,
It's your namesake.
Yep.
You were saying?
Yeah, I'm helping him with a case that he's working on, answering
Yeah,
some
what kind
questions.
of case?
Yeah, nothing I can share.
Because here's the thing that's quizzical to me.
Hi there. What's the
Right?
thing that's quizzical
So
to you?
why would someone need your knowledge on a case?
That's
Unless
rude.
it's something. I'm not finished with the thought, but thank you for assuming.
How rude.
Pardon me for investigating a bit.
Yeah, no, go
because
on, go on.
everything else that I
Uh-huh,
try, I
uh-huh.
can't find a goddamn thing, and my brain is rotting away. So
Yeah,
allow me
okay.
to try for a minute.
All right, this way, right? All right, go on.
Now, either it's something, you were personally involved in,
Okay.
or
Uh-huh.
it's something you're an expert on, which would be something supernatural. And that doesn't seem very likely based on what he said while he was in our office,
Which was?
which was twice he ridiculed what we do and
Oh.
implied he doesn't believe in it.
I don't know about that.
He did. I specifically remember he was sitting across from
What did
me
he
and he
say?
made 2 jokes about it.
Okay, which jokes?
I don't need to specifically remember that twice I felt the sting of someone who clearly thought what we were doing is bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I got that impression.
So I'm right. Hill Haven Ranch.
Is that the one we want?
Is there? I
Yeah,
think we
there
want
is.
McLean's.
Okay, all right.
I think it's McLean's. So
Where the hell is Hillhaven?
maybe that's the one that's out over that way,
I don't know.
out in the middle of the Heartlands. You know, if you go to right before the tunnel.
Well, there are a few here. Do you want to grab these now? I know you don't like shoveling shit, but
No,
my God,
I don't.
$100 is great.
Okay, well, we're not going to be doing the same thing at the same time. I guess we're not going to be doing that regardless.
No, I'll grab this one here for 100, and you grab the 150, or do you want me to do the 150? I know you don't like shoveling shit.
I don't like doing any of this,
No,
but
I know, but
okay.
we gotta pay rent.
Which one did you pick?
I'm shoveling the shit.
Well, I'm sure I'll be doing that too.
Well, grab the one with the sheep illustration on it. Seems like all you gotta do is shear some sheep. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh God, I don't want to get murdered by an angry bull. What else can I do? Anything except that. Thank you. No, thank you.
I will
Get
take
away
this
from
as
me.
a sign you don't wish to discuss this any further.
Which is?
You completely just saying let's do work separately from each other right now.
No, we don't have to. Well,
How? Well,
how about
I don't
you
have.
just-
What are you doing right
Okay,
now?
I'm moving hay. You can just walk with me while I move hay.
Okay.
All right? We just need to pay rent. Okay, so you can't remember the exact examples.
No, but
you felt like
I
he-
obviously got the same feeling from him too.
I got the same feeling from him when I first met him, yeah, but I thought that had
He
changed.
came
but
in
maybe
the
not.
office. He
Mhm.
said a couple of things that was very dismissive of what we do.
Yeah, I don't like
I'm
that.
not saying he was very respectful to me individually, aside when the moment called for it in our ridiculous discussions.
I don't know. Yeah, I just know that he kind of sort of disagreed with you on the candy, so I'm wondering
No,
if
he
you were
actually
pissed.
wound up totally
Yeah,
agreeing
he
with me
did
on the
agree.
candy.
He did, yeah. All right, I don't know where
Tried to disagree, but logic got the better of everybody. This is the problem.
I fucking hate this. I don't. They need better
Sure, you don't want
instructions.
fish?
Oh, you know what?
Okay, well, in my experience, it's either in the sheep thing over there. It's either to the left of the wagon barn, or it's somewhere else over by the other house.
I don't see like a. Well, I'll just drop it wherever. You're right. There, it looks like they need hay. It looks like these guys need hay, so I'll just drop it here. They'll figure it out, right?
Usually they want very
over-deliver.
specific instructions. But.
Okay, well, they'll figure it out. Okay, so follow-up question.
My point is
You think... Yeah, no, go on.
that's why I'm asking, because if it's not a supernatural matter.
Then I'm not an expert on it.
No, I said that it's something that you're personally involved in. Mm-hmm. Or it is something you're an expert in. That I'm not aware that you're an expert in.
All right.
Is there something else you have expertise in?
Probably.
Again, it is clear you don't want to discuss this.
Yeah.
And now I know.
Yeah, I'm just not ready to talk about it, Abe.
Okay, it's just interesting to me that this guy who you met, a few days ago, knows you're an expert in something? That's a little strange, isn't it?
What do you mean? Why?
How would he know you're an expert in something?
Maybe it came up. And maybe, why does it have to be that I'm an expert in something? Couldn't it be something that I was personally involved in?
That's the first thing I said, yes.
Yeah, so there you go. Maybe it's that, and maybe it's not that I'm an expert, or maybe it's both. Which it just so happens that it is.
Again, it's both.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about it yet. All right, I'm
Because you're not allowed to, or you don't want to?
I said I don't want to talk about it, Abe.
That's all I'm saying. Is it because you're not allowed to because of the law thing, or you don't want to talk
I
about
think
it?
I used the words I don't want to talk about it, which implies I don't want to talk about it.
Well, that's it. Apologize for me for investigating. I apologize, rather. You know, it occurred to me yesterday.
What did?
Well, when we were, before we went into the furniture store, and you apologized to Rod, and I assume myself also, for not asking questions about us anymore, but none of us do that to each other.
Yeah, I know, but I'm chief, ain't I? Like,
What's that? What does that matter? Is it a work requirement or that we're friends? I think it's more the friend thing, isn't it?
oh yeah. I don't know. It just kind of occurred to me that I don't do that, and I didn't want it to seem like I guess I didn't want it to seem like I only wanted, like I only care about y'all in a work capacity. I guess, right? Because if
Right.
if
It
I
just
ain't
doesn't
asking,
seem like
then it
something
implies
we've ever done.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, well, it occurred to me that goes for everybody.
Yeah, but maybe it's because I've set the precedent, you know? Like maybe people thought that wasn't something that we do because the chief don't ask. So, you know, maybe that just ain't the office culture or whatever. What a cute pup.
I have a follow-up.
Okay.
Do you not do it because of what happened with Jim?
Yeah, partly,
Where
yeah.
you told him something personal and then he freaked out?
Yeah. I mean, that just reinforced maybe why I don't do that. Yeah. I mean, I hope you're right. I hope that ain't why he...
I don't think it was. I don't think it was because you asked. If he left and it was a result of you telling him that stuff, it was because it made him think about something again in a new way, maybe.
Okay.
So he felt the need to go back home.
I will letter, or, you know, he wrote you, right? But it was something about history. I can only assume that
I
means...
forgot what the hell that was.
Well, I can only assume that means he was trying to let you know he's alive and fine, but didn't want to
think
actually
so.
talk to you about whatever, which is fine. I get it.
Well, I did talk to him after. I don't know what he's doing there. He did try to sell me more Stanford smokers, but
In a letter?
yeah, he said, let me know. I can send them to you, but you have to send me money first.
Okay. Well, I guess he's just like letting you know he's all right, but he doesn't want to talk about why he left, which is fine, but, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I don't,
Well, now's your chance to ask me something.
what about?
I mean, you've asked me stuff before when we were in the swamp
have.
last time.
I have. But it's, you know, it's things that came up when, you know, back when we first met. And,
Yeah, well,
You know,
it's
so
a
like
lot different than it occurs to me.
yeah. But, you know,
Yeah,
I
we
don't...
sat for hours on a rock somewhere talking about the way the world works. Now
Yeah.
I'm arguing for 45 minutes about people taking my candy.
Yeah, it's very...
Somehow things have changed. I don't know if it's better or worse, but it's probably less interesting.
Well, I think it's a philosophical question either way, and I enjoy those conversations, whether it's about candy or whether it's about
Well, one is minutia.
machinations of how the world works. I'm fine with that too.
One is definitely more practical.
Yeah. Well, I also just I don't ask you questions because I feel like I get the impression you don't want to talk about it either, right? Like you don't want to talk about your
what?
time in the law department. You don't want to talk about kind of your time before that. It's like, you know, we talked a little bit about it in the swamp, but you
Well, ask away. Like I said, now's your chance.
well, now you're putting me on the spot and I feel
I'm saying, look, I'm not opposed to talking about it.
okay.
You're well aware of what my feelings are and why I feel bad about it.
Yeah, but I don't want to, you know, trudge it up and, you know, I don't
There's
know.
no
I'm
trudging it up if
I'm just
it's.
trying to be respectful. I'm just. Oh shit! You hear that? It's a snake. But also, I think I've put a lot of hay over there. Probably don't need any more over there. I mean, I asked you the other day, you know, I said, do you think you're still supposed to be doing it, you know? Like, do you think that you're supposed to be doing law work? You know, I mean, I realize that you're kind of investigating things now. You're still a detective at heart. That's how your mind works.
Watch it, watch it, watch it, move, move, move.
Get away from me! Oh shit! Oh shit! They gotta pay X. Don't kick him.
Well, it doesn't
Yeah.
hurt him. He's a bull. It's just shooing
Yeah.
him away.
They gotta pay like 3 times the amount for the fucking work here. Jesus Christ.
He did not waste any time.
No, he came right for me.
I think if you can't move out of the
How am I
way, you gotta
supposed to-
really get the hay in front of him.
How am I supposed to fucking shovel shit with this thing in here? Well, I guess
Well, it
he
looks
ain't.
like he's out and about, so.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know. I think it was probably after all the thinking I've done about it, just
Like, do
I'm
you
trying
think?
not to be too harsh on myself, or let's just say a bit presumptuous to assume that I knew what my purpose in life was.
Well,
or is.
who else will know if it ain't you?
It's a good point. Well, it's something that probably feels, yeah, but I don't know how it works.
What do you mean?
It's just not a thing I know how it works. I guess it's just something you do, you're interested in, and you feel it when it happens.
Shit. Okay.
After you, I must do this as well.
So, okay, but I guess what I'm wondering is, you know, does this feel like the law work did? Because for a time, right, you felt like that was your purpose, right? Oh, sorry. So does what you're doing now feel the same?
I'm not sure if it matters.
Yeah, I guess we were kind of talking about that, weren't we?
Well, I think thinking about that, this is my purpose, is really maybe not the most healthy thing to do.
Why?
It's very. Let me sneak in there and get a bucket too. It kind of just locks you into something, doesn't it?
What do you mean? Finding out what your purpose is?
Yeah. Well, if it. Yeah, but maybe you just like something for a little while. You know.
Well, I mean, I see.
And then it really puts a lot of pressure if it comes, hey, you know what? This is really, it turns out I don't like this as much as I thought, or maybe I'd like to do something else, but you've put all this weight on it. Like, this is my grand purpose in life.
Well, do you think your grand purpose in life is fixed? You think it can't be fluid like we are? Like your grand
This is
purpose?
going to sound very I mean, this is actually true to what I've always believed too, but I think your grand purpose is just to be whoever the hell you are.
Yeah, but how do you know? How do you know that?
I think you just do it.
What do you mean?
It's probably something we shouldn't be thinking about, you know? Like, did you really have to think very hard about investigating supernatural things?
No. No, I did not.
It just came up in whatever way it came up for you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, did you find this as your calling when you were a young child?
I don't know.
Did you think about doing this when you were a kid?
Yeah, I don't know. Can I help this, Vince?
Alda, that you don't.
I don't remember what I thought about as a kid. I don't know if I thought about, doing detective work like this.
When do you remember thinking about? Well, not even detective work, but the ghosts and supernatural stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not something I think it just came up. I met my old partner and he was talking about it and I went, that's
Well, that's what I mean.
interesting.
When was the first time? Yeah.
And I don't know. I just kind of was like, well, I seem interested in that. And I was encouraged to go, so I went with him.
And then it turned out you liked it, right? You loved it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, well, that doesn't sound like a great passion when you answer like that,
Well,
but
yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
do you think this is your purpose?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, there you go.
It
right?
feels, it feels right. As right as anything
for the time,
can,
right?
I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
The only way you're going to know if it isn't your purpose is if something else comes up and you go, you know what, this feels righter.
Yeah.
Now, when you're out in the desert, right?
Yeah.
And you get on your little brew or you get some mushrooms in you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what is enjoyable about this to you?
About the mushrooms or the experience?
Yeah, just the whole
or-
experience. Like, why do you like doing it?
Oh God! Truthfully, I hope I see something. I hope
That's
I.
it. You're looking to see well, that's why I would go out there, right? Because
Yeah.
you're looking to some hidden knowledge to be revealed.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you still enjoy it though if you don't see anything, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, body feels good, but yeah, the reason I'm doing it is, kind of some maybe unlocking some understanding in my mind, or, maybe I see something that, helps me solve a mystery, a
I
case
was-
I'm working on, or something like that. Yeah.
Wondering something recently about it.
What?
If the same sort of potential promise for knowledge
Mm-hmm.
was also, or even more so, possible through an experience that was not at all pleasurable, but in fact quite painful, would you be so inclined to do it?
What do you mean?
Well, let's say it involves something that physically hurt or made you sick.
Like a bad trip?
No, even worse. Like you knew it was gonna hurt, and you knew it was gonna. There are people who maybe through pain, just
Okay.
physical pain.
Uh-huh.
Someone stands there and whips you until you have a vision of something and it reveals something. Would you still be inclined to do it?
Yes.
You would.
Yeah, I
So
think
it's
so.
that knowledge is the most important thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, see, that's I think
Ah.
speaks to your your true self and your purpose in that case.
I mean, I guess so. I don't know if that's
If you would be willing
necessarily
to-
like a.
Well, it shows what is important to you is this finding something out.
Yeah, the truth. The truth is out there.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I don't know, if they were like, we're going to chop your finger off, I might have to think about it for a second. But yeah, I mean, I would still consider it, yeah, if I was going to, you know, if it was like, because I'm imagining you're talking about like hot coals and shit, right?
Well, whatever
Like
it might be.
stuff you know that you have to do. It's going to be painful, but it might
it's gonna
offer
leave
you
a
some
mark.
sort of clarity. Yeah. Hey, can I ask you a question? Which I realize I just asked you one, and
You can ask me a second one.
no,
Can I ask you 2 questions?
yeah, that was it. That was one of my catchphrases,
Yeah,
right?
that was.
Can I ask you 2 questions? Great.
Here's
That was
the
the first
second one.
Here's the second one. Sorry. Yesterday. Actually, never mind. I'm
What?
sorry. That's fucking terrible.
What is it?
Well, I don't want to pry.
Just ask me. I just tried to get you open with a crowbar before, so I think it's at least one good pry
Well, yeah, but
deserves
then
another.
I didn't.
Oh, you just said
I
said
didn't.
you feel bad for not asking, so ask.
Well,
I promise I won't
no,
be
I
delicate about
no,
it.
I feel bad for prying. You know, because
I
I
won't be
don't want you
delicate, don't
poking
worry.
around. All right.
Oh,
Well,
no, you don't?
no, clearly I was having a hard time
Okay.
talking about anything, so it feels unfair. I think
I'll
that's
just pry.
I think that's probably it, Abe. I
What's
don't know.
that?
I don't know if I want anybody poking around, prying around in me, so it doesn't seem fair to do it to you or Rod.
Well, I'm telling you can.
All right. Well,
Unfortunately, I don't believe I have that many secrets, and I'm not terribly interested from a mysterious standpoint. So, go right ahead.
all right. Well, you know, yesterday when we were talking, you got all weird when the mention of scars came up.
When was that?
I don't know, on our ride. It was like we were talking about scars, and I think you said something like, oh, you know, you might wake up with some scars you don't recognize or something like that, and then you got all weird, and
That was yesterday
yeah.
when we were with Rod.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Scars in weird places that you don't recognize.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if it weren't nothing, it weren't nothing, but you
No,
just got,
I'm a bit.
you just got weird about it is all. And I noticed, and then I asked you if you were okay. Both Rod and I asked if you were okay, and you went, you know, you're fucking weird for a second, and then we just let it go. It's fine.
No, I'm a bit weirded out because I have zero recollection of this. I said something about waking up with scars you don't remember getting.
Well, somebody had said something like that about somebody else. We weren't talking about ourselves, but yeah, it was something like, oh, you know, careful, you
Were we
might wake
talking
up
about
with.
Ray?
We might have been. No. I think we were
Because I'm
talking.
trying to remember. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
We might have been talking about opium or something like that. You know, the new drug or something. But it came in. You know, the conversation moved into. You know, someone said, I thought it was you, but it might not have been. You know, that, you know, careful, you might wake up with, you know, a couple scars that you don't remember getting. And I joked and I said, I have a few of those. And then you got weird.
Oh, I was probably concerned.
I think that's what we're talking about, actually. I think we're talking about doing drugs and about how we do things safely, like by removing.
Right.
yeah.
Because you were talking about how you had taken opium and we have to be careful. And I mean, I would certainly come back from the desert with some new scars or bruises and stuff. Certainly my fair share of sunburns.
Yeah,
I'm sure you have too.
I think that was kind of like the joke that was being made, but just the way you reacted, it seemed like maybe there might be more to that.
I
you.
will say, I mean, the most significant star I have a very, recently is I have a very strong memory of where I got shot twice in the middle of a gunfight.
Jesus. All right.
Yeah, it was, I somehow managed to well, number one, not die. Number two, stay on my feet for long enough for us to have defeated the dastardly people who had shot me and bring them in to be incarcerated. But well, there was a moment where I ran into a house that was south of Van Horn. There's an old abandoned mansion there. And we saw them coming, and I went around the corner, and and as soon as I peeked around, it just like blam, blam, right in my shoulder, and my body luckily reacted. I ran inside, and I fell backwards against the wall, and then, you know, I'm sure it was only a half a second, but it felt like things went black for at least 2 minutes. And then my eyes opened again, and around we went for a little while longer. Then it's pretty noisy, so it's hard to pass out. Somebody was wrapping my shoulder, and off we went. But I definitely remember that.
Okay.
I'm sure I have some nicks and scratches and. Well, okay, I'm full of shit.
What?
I do have one. I don't remember how I got it.
Okay, well, you don't have to share with me. I just
No, I mean,
make sure you
there's
were
not much to
okay.
share. I just don't know how I got it.
Okay.
It's actually pretty large, and it's up the. Oh, I think I'm done here.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm dumb here. It just goes up the back of my thigh, my right thigh. Almost,
Okay.
not quite the whole length, but most of it.
Have you had a doctor look at it? Because, you know, sometimes they can look and say you most likely got this from here, or this looks like a, you know, either a doctor or a, I don't know, a lawman.
No, it's pretty faded. I got it when I was much younger. It had stretched out some, oddly enough.
Yeah.
No, I never thought to have anybody take a look at it to find out what happened.
You don't like have this burning desire to know?
I don't know. I never really,
I mean, it's fine. I'm just curious.
no, I hadn't thought about it.
You're just like, huh, I wonder how I got that. And then it ends there.
Well, you know, I have asked my grandmother about it before. It's kind of a thing where one day I noticed it. When do you see the back of your own leg, right?
Yeah. So, like, if you know, hypothetically, if you kind of woke up and you had a couple scars that you didn't remember getting and they seemed, you know, I don't know, fresh-ish, you wouldn't want to know how that happened?
Well, I would, as I'm sure you would too.
Mm.
I'm quite inquisitive.
Uh-huh.
But I also had someone reassuring me it was nothing and not to worry about it, so I never really worried about it.
Who, your
My
grandma?
grandmother, yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed it one day, and she said, you know, I was putting my pants on or maybe, you know, something itching myself, and I felt the skin, but rough and different. And then I, you know, ran my hand down it, and it was a lot longer than I'd expected. And she said that's nothing you have to worry about anymore.
That's
So I
fucking
just
weird.
happened, I guess.
That's fucking
I was a
weird,
kid
Nate.
at the time. She was my whole world. What am I supposed to do?
No, okay, I'm just saying that's weird.
I suppose it does sound weird now that I say it.
Yeah, sorry.
I honestly haven't thought about this for a very, very long time. Like, it's become inconsequential to me, really.
Yeah. Huh. Sorry, now you got my inquisitive brain going. I don't wish to imply anything untoward about your grandmother. It's very much not what I want to do, but I feel like that's just a strange response to have. Unless maybe it was just kind of like, oh, honey, that, you know, it's nothing you got to worry about anymore. But it's weird that she wouldn't just tell you. You know, like, oh, you were climbing a fence you shouldn't have been climbing, or, you know, like, what a weird.
Yeah, you figure
Weird
I'd remember
response.
something like that, though.
Well, I mean, sometimes no, but if it,
I mean, I could, I moved around just fine. I didn't remember ever
well,
having
that's,
trouble walking or anything.
huh? Yeah, but still,
It doesn't mean it doesn't necessarily have to be deep. If I cut myself, could just been a big old scrape or tear.
okay. What? So, question then, follow-up question,
All
which
right.
is awkward territory for me. So, if you feel uncomfortable, you just
Are you
let me
gonna
know.
ask me to drop my pants?
No, I mean, I
It's a little
could look
cold.
at it.
It's a little cold for
Yeah.
that. Maybe when we get to the office.
Yeah, okay. Could you imagine Rod walks in, your pants are down, and I'm looking at the back of your goddamn thigh?
I'm bent over
Holy
my desk.
shit.
And Rod comes in.
I'm like, what the hell is going on in here?
I said, "Listen, I've got to get paid somehow."
Oh, Jesus. No, but I'm going to ask you something.
You can ask me anything. I told you.
All right, well, I mean, what's the first thing you do remember? How old were you?
How old was I when I noticed this?
No, well, no, I mean, if she said that's not anything you have to worry about anymore, that implies
Right.
you got it before, like,
Yeah, it was before I noticed for sure. Obviously.
well, obviously, but I mean, it might be before you remember anything because she clearly didn't want to tell you. So what's the earliest thing you remember? What, were you 3, 5? And like I said, if this is, if you don't want to talk about it, we can just not talk about it. But you're right. I've got an itch.
First thing
now.
I remember was
Oh shit! I think
a
I'm
bear's
done
mouth. No.
here. A bear for real?
No,
Oh.
no.
Alright.
I was trying to think about what would be a really dramatic thing. This is gonna sound absolutely
Oh, for fuck's sake!
sugary.
All right, watch my back. I gotta shovel shit. That's the last thing I gotta do, and then we'll get the fuck out of here.
That's usually what it's like talking to me.
Shoveling shit. I find it far more enjoyable than shoveling shit.
Yeah, you really usually won't get gored talking to me.
Usually.
Usually. Uh-oh, there's 2 of them in there. Let's climb
Yep.
over the fence.
What? No, I ain't. That's gonna piss him off even more, ain't it? Maybe
I
we
don't
just
know.
maybe we just open the door and let them roam.
Listen, I told you, if I get, uh-oh, look out, he saw you. Olay.
Oh shit!
Now, no,
Here's-
get back over.
Let him out! Let him out! Let him out! Let him out! Woo! You know what? Fuck them and their... Really? For fuck's sake. Ah! Don't mind me, I'm just shoveling your shit, boys. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't skewer me to death.
He's coming. All right, I gotta do this.
Maybe just rope him and get him
There he
out.
goes. There he
Okay,
goes.
thank you,
I
thank
booted
you.
him in the butt and he left. Yeah,
Oh,
it's not, that doesn't hurt him at all. It's like a fly.
All right, maybe you should close the thing so he doesn't come at me again.
I
Well,
think
I'm
he could
busy
probably
shoveling
open
their
the
shit.
door. Is he still in here?
Good God. I'm going as quick as I fucking can because forget this. God, I wish we could just pay rent. This fucking sucks. All right, anyway, you were saying. But also that could have been a very clever misdirection and changing of the subject. So if that's
a
the
bull
case.
trying to kill you?
I mean, you said you were trying to think of something dramatic like a bear, so I don't know if you were going to...
No. I was just thinking. I haven't thought about this stuff in some time.
Yeah, okay.
I'd say It's probably. I don't know how much of a. There's a smell and sounds. I think
Okay. What?
it was. I think it
about
was a
those?
meal. It was a meal.
Okay. What meal was it?
It was at my grandmother's.
Uh huh.
I don't remember what the food was, but I remember.
You all right?
Yeah, yeah.
You remember what?
I remember. Must have been. Oh yeah, it must have been. My grandmother's a very good cook, but sometimes she has a heavy hand for garlic for some reason. So I remember a very garlicky smell.
Okay.
I must have been at the table. I remember sounds too. I remember my mother laughing. And I don't know the words, but I think I remember my father singing. I don't think it's really related to my leg at all, but that's I think that's the first thing I remember.
Okay. So you do remember your parents.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. I wasn't about to pry and ask you that.
Well, I mean, it's a really, we're at an impasse if you don't want to pry, but you also feel bad for not asking questions.
Yeah, I know. Conundrum. Hypocrite. I get it.
You're not a hypocrite. Like you said, you don't want anybody asking questions about you. I'd say it's respectful.
Out of my way.
You want to move your horse so that guy doesn't get pissy?
I suppose I do.
Hmm. Garlic. You know what
Okay, go on now. You know you ain't meant to be here.
I'm literally helping you do chores, old man. Calm the fuck
You
down.
got a problem with me?
No, you got a problem with me
Come
though.
along now. I asked you to leave.
Are you for fucking real? If you come at me, bitch, I swear to God, I will end you. God damn it.
Yeah, I don't know if that doesn't give many clues about my leg, but
No, it doesn't. But I will tell you something I picked up on.
You finished?
what's that?
You said my grandmother's a very good cook, but she is heavy on the garlic for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think just normally, if it weren't something that bothered you somewhere. Okay, so here's the thing. I think that people are the best detectives for their own, like, when I'm asking somebody stuff and I'm like interviewing somebody, whatever they feel weird about is usually the thing I need to be looking into. Right? I don't know how to articulate that, but that means
No,
that
I understand.
you are the one that is going to give me the direction that I need. So the fact that you said she is heavy with the garlic for some reason, I feel like most people would be like, oh yeah, she just loves garlic, right?
Well, she does, but I don't. I don't.
No, I
Not
know
as
you
much as
don't,
she
but
does.
see, but that's what I mean. I feel like most people would say, oh, but she loves garlic, you know, but you chose the words, your mind chose the words for some reason. And that stood out to me as not normal. Normal might not be the right word, but that stood out to me as something worth picking at. Was she always heavy on the garlic?
I mean, as much as I remember, but just something I just tease her about.
And what was she like when you teased her about it?
Oh, she'd just say, I don't know what I'm talking about.
She would say, you don't know what you're talking about, like
Yeah, this is
garlic's
good.
great. Okay, all right,
Yeah,
all right.
this amount is right. You don't know how.
All right, okay. So what happened to your parents then? Because you don't talk about it much.
Unfortunately, I don't really know. They just.
Uh-huh.
They just were not. They
There
were just
anymore.
gone one day.
Okay. All right.
That's why I wound up with my grandmother. I didn't always live with her.
Yeah, but
One day we went up to visit, and then one day I didn't
Oh.
leave.
I see. I'm sorry. Oh, awkward.
Why is that awkward?
I don't know. I feel my heart's racing. I feel bad.
You're a terrible investigator.
I'm a great investigator, actually. I just,
I don't feel bad,
feel
so
like
you shouldn't.
I feel like
I'm well
I'm
aware of.
stripping
I'm
you
well aware
away.
of all these facts. So
Yeah, I know, but I do feel like I'm just peeling you like
Alder,
an
I
onion,
can
and
say
feel
no.
bad about
Stop
it.
asking me.
I know, I know,
just as
I know,
easily
I know,
as you can.
I know, I know, I know, I know, I know.
I can shut up if you like.
No, 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 no. No, this is good for me, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I never found out.
And your grandma wouldn't talk about it? What? Yeah,
Well, I
you
asked.
said. Okay, and
I
what'd she
would
say?
ask her. She said you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Oh, okay. So that's interesting. She says the same thing about your parents as she says about your leg.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Then that would imply perhaps you got it at the same time.
Sorry, you were saying?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Fucking cold, ain't it? Makes your eyes water.
Yes. So do connecting difficult memories.
Yeah, sorry. I
I
was
think.
giving you an out.
I don't need an out. I'm not. What am I? What do I think? You're an idiot?
No, but we could have an understanding that I'm giving you an out and you just take
no,
it.
what's the difference? You know it. I know it. What's
Well, we
why
don't
lie?
have to. We
I
don't
thought you
have
didn't
to
like
talk
to
about
lie.
it. I don't like to lie, but to me that ain't lying because I know, and I know, and Ah!
Well, I need to take a bath.
Oh no! All right,
You know, and here I understand if you have to fire me
what? Why would I fire you for
because you
getting?
and Jim told me not to get shit faced on the job. I'm gonna go wash all this horse shit off my or cow shit
Yeah.
off my face.
Listen
Wonderful
here.
timing.
None of that for me, buddy. I see you looking at me. Ay, ay, ay. I think if I continue this line of questioning, it's going to be fucking awful. So I should probably stop. I am convinced, my instinct is that his grandmother is using garlic to cover up the scent of like cooking. I think maybe his parents died in a fire, for Christ's sake. How crazy is that? Garlic is a very strong scent, and she would probably only use it to cover, ugh. But it's a huge leap to make without evidence. It's just a hunch. Fucking horrifying is what that is. Or she's using it to cover something else. Or she just likes garlic, Alder. Maybe she just likes garlic. Maybe they just argued about garlic. Fuck. No. No. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck this fucking ranch. Get away from me. Well, he got me. Fucking goat came out with the moon. He got me too.
Well.
Where'd you go to wash up? Where's that? Where'd you go to wash up?
Saloon.
All right.
They got a water pump out back.
All right.
Looks like someone's running the saloon these days too.
Well, that's nice.
Sorry, this goat and I are having a standoff.
No, I know. He just got me as well. He came out with a goddamn moon and he hates us both. It's
Well, I think
it's
this
a
qualifies
doppelganger.
as self-defense. You still got that shotgun?
No, I gave it back.
It comes at me again, and I'm gonna draw.
Hey, I'm almost done. Then I'm going to wash up and let's get the fuck out of here. I don't want to do ranch work ever again. I'd rather starve.
But yeah, next time, would you rather do ranch work or clean up your pockets?
Sorry, say that again?
Would you rather do ranch work or clean up your pockets to fish?
I'll fucking fish. I'd rather fish than do
Get a
this shit
crate
again.
or something and
Yeah.
use our
Well, we
wagon.
have a wagon, yeah. Oh, look. Do you see any other shit around here? Get away from me, goat. I will stab you.
Is it on the roof? Sometimes they get on the roof.
What? No. Hey, that was that was the first case I worked here in the crossing. There were some goats
Yeah, I
with
saw
red
you.
eyes on the roof. Hey!
He tried it. He tried it again.
I just
Oh, he
didn't
doesn't
like the
seem to-
sound he made. Maybe he's trying to play with you.
Well, he needs to learn. I don't play.
No.
How's that for a catchphrase?
Yeah. I don't
You
play
need to
is
learn.
pretty good.
I
Yeah.
don't play.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I still don't know if it's me.
Oh boy, that's relatable. All right, I'm almost done. You know what? I might just be like, hey, you can do the rest yourself, for Christ's sake.
You might as well finish up.
I mean, I guess, as long as it ain't gonna hurt us none.
I'm all right. It's not a bull, at least.
Yeah.
Last time we were here, I had a bull, got me twice, almost killed me. The goat got me a couple times.
Yeah, fuck this. Let's get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wash my face.
Hi.
Ah,
Looking for someone?
no. Okay, where to now? Fishing?
I don't know. But yeah, we can go fishing.
All right, maybe our horses will get up to no good. Where'd you say the
We can go to the slough.
out was? Okay.
Oh, there's sheep over here.
Yeah, if I were him, I'd be nowhere near that fucking bull too. We're gonna go have breakfast. What
Okay.
do you order?
What's in here? Community box.
Where'd you say where is it? Out back?
I think they got a little sink over there too.
Okay, well, quick, answer me. We're going for breakfast. What are you ordering?
Oh, bacon and eggs.
Yeah?
I would use the sink back here.
All right.
Yeah, bacon and eggs. What about you?
I do enjoy some eggs.
You say quick to me and then you got no answer?
I said I do enjoy some eggs. I just curious about something is all, so I was
What's
asking.
that? Oh, if we're gonna fish, I'm gonna throw some stuff away.
Probably a good idea. You think I can get away with stopping back at the office? Or do you think we're screwed
For what?
if I want to drop some stuff off before we go
You
fishing?
can. I don't know how much room we got there.
Yeah. All right.
We can get some crates.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.
So if you'd like to do that, we can.
Oh shit, I have a bunch of this fucking shotgun ammo I ain't gonna do nothing with. Oh, you know what? I have some books to drop off at the library. Can we do that tomorrow?
Yeah, we can do that.
I have this book. I have no idea how I got it, and the other one's the horse one.
What's the other book?
It's called The Undertaker. Hmm.
The story?
Yeah, it's like a.
Oh, all right.
I just don't remember how I got it. Okay.
Did you have any more questions you wanted to ask before I got goaded into the cow shit?
I mean, sort of, but also it
Is it
seems
my breath?
difficult. What?
Is it my breath now? You don't want to hear me talk after I had a mouthful of cow shit?
No. I don't know. I feel bad is all. It's clearly painful.
Oh my God. If me saying it's fine and it's okay is not enough, then I don't know what will be. So I'm sorry.
No, you don't need to apologize.
Well, neither do you. But here we are.
All right. I have another question.
Okay. Go ahead.
Do you want me to ask?
want you to do whatever you want to do.
Okay, that's not. I
I
don't
want
think
to
that's
be
an answer.
open and I want. If you wish to ask me questions, I wish you to ask them to me.
Okay. But why? Why all of a sudden? Because of what I said yesterday?
Yeah, I mean it's not all of a sudden.
I mean, it is, because we don't normally talk like this. We normally
Well,
talk
definitely
about work.
yesterday spurs it on, but I really don't think about it. Obviously, as I don't think about a number of things. I take some things for granted about myself, I suppose.
Okay.
I think if you want to get to know myself and Rod and anyone else who works here better, then I would like you to.
Okay, but you don't care either way?
No, I said I want you to get to know me better,
Right.
but I don't want you to force it.
Actually, what you said is if you want to get
Yes,
to know
I
me
mean
better.
I don't want you to do it because you feel like it's the thing to do. I want you to do it because you want to. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get.
I don't want you to go, okay, you want me to get you to know you
you
better?
want me.
Okay,
you want me
fine.
to want you, is what you're saying.
Yes, I mean, that sounds...
I know. I'm just teasing.
Yes, and you did see me crying, so don't ask over and over again.
What?
Oh, nothing. I didn't want you to say, didn't I see you crying?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. God damn it. It's very good.
Aren't you kind? But yes, do you understand what I'm saying now? I think
Yeah,
that's a great idea, and I would like that.
Okay, all right, thank you. That's what I wanted to know. We're really bad at this whole opening up thing.
No,
We're
it's-
fucking awful at it.
We're overly polite. That's it,
Yeah.
and just too cautious and worried. But I have no interest in you doing it because you go, well, they want me to, so I'm doing it. You know.
No, no.
I want you to do it if it's sincere. I guess that's the best way to put it.
Yeah. I don't know if I know how to be any other way.
Avoidant is the only other thing you know how to be, I guess.
Wow. Aren't you
No,
kind?
but when you do, you're sincere. So I guess your point is right. Sincerely avoidant.
That's how I'm going to sign off on every telegram from now on.
Sincerely avoidant.
Older.
Don't look for me. I haven't attached my telegram number. But yes, you can ask me another question. Wait, was that another question?
That was the question. I
Okay,
wanted
okay.
to know if you...
You did say only one question.
Yeah, I wanted to know if it was something that you wanted. If you wanted us to be, friendlier, friends that know each other rather than just coworkers at a distance.
Have you met any other of my friends?
Well, okay, so that was another thought I had. Like, do you... I imagine, because we've worked together for how long now? We've known each other for a lot longer, and we never really we've never gone out of our way to kind of like open up or ask about each other or anything like that. So I can only assume that this is just kind of how you are, right? You don't go out of your way with anybody. Have you ever been close with anyone?
Not outside of my family, really. I mean, close, like...
Like talking about your leg?
Well, I never thought to talk about it before. Well,
Yeah, that's
honestly,
what I-
when you
that's what I
asked about it,
mean.
I didn't even remember it.
No, that's what I mean. Like, I guess, it's things that don't even occur to you to do because it ain't normal for you to do it, right?
I just never had much chance.
Ugh. What's wrong?
Ugh.
What's
I
wrong?
think Josephine, we found Josephine's friend.
What do you mean?
Look at this thing.
Ew. Oh my God.
Oh, it stinks. And I'm covered in cow shit.
Is that real hair? Abe. Abe,
It's just a
I'm
dog.
gonna ask you to smell that. Can you get?
You
Is
want
that
me?
real
Wait,
hair?
you want me to smell
Yeah,
it?
I ain't getting
stink.
fucking close to that thing.
I mean, this teeth.
that real
If
hair?
why would it be real teeth and fake hair? How am
You
I
think
supposed
that's
to
real
smell?
teeth?
What does hair smell like when it looks like? What am I supposed to be smelling for? I'm gonna have to touch it.
Are you gonna touch it?
I'm putting my shitty gloves back on.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Well, how would I? I'm gonna touch it.
Touch it.
Did you just tell me to touch it?
I said don't touch it. I would smell it rather than touch it. Or get real close. Inspect with your eyeballs.
So let me get this straight.
Oh,
you want me to
God.
put my nose near it?
Yeah,
not
but
my
don't
finger?
touch it with your flesh. Yeah, that's how you get
Oh,
curses.
hold on, I'm getting
That's how you
closer.
get curses.
But my nose. What about? Don't they sneak up my nose?
Curses? No, that's
Yeah.
your asshole. And that's demons.
Okay, so as long as I'm facing forward, I'm okay.
I think that's real teeth.
That's definitely real teeth.
Are you?
Look at them. They're like damaged. It's not like, fake
Yeah.
nice teeth.
Yeah.
The yellow, the different colors, but still kind of the same color.
It's fucking weird.
They're like buttery.
Those are adult teeth, right?
They're pretty big. If a kid has those teeth. Or do you mean an animal?
I'm trying to figure out if it's
Those are human
teeth.
teeth. Those are
Okay.
human teeth. There's no
But
animal.
adult
Unless
human
there's
teeth,
a,
right?
unless
We're
there's,
both on the
there's
same
a
page
monkey
here?
around here.
Okay. Okay, that's fucking weird.
I think I'm just gonna assume it's real hair. I don't have to smell it or touch it.
I'm looking around.
Well.
I'll be right back.
What do you mean you'll be right back?
I'm looking around, I said.
I'm gonna go up here.
Yeah. Is that a fucking horse? What is that? What am I looking at? It's an animal, right? Yeah, it sure is. Now, are there two of them? Hey, Abe. Abe. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, sir. Hi. All right. Yep, yep. Thank you. What the fuck? What the? Now there. Abe, look out!
Shut up.
Howdy, y'all.
Hello there.
Oh,
Are these the brothers?
Oh, hey, you found your brother.
got my brother with me.
Oh, there you go.
Perfect.
How you lot doing?
Oh, we're
Good,
doing all
good.
right.
We just found we were gonna go fishing here. We found a really creepy doll with teeth and hair.
Right, right.
What?
These are the people I was talking about, Arthur.
Oh, you're the investigators.
Yeah,
yeah?
that's right.
Right, nice to meet you. I'm Arthur.
Hi, Arthur. I'm older, like the tree, and this here's my colleague Abe. So sorry, sir. Yeah,
Older
you
than
too.
Abe,
Have a
no?
fine morning. Yeah, I'm glad you found him.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we saw a weird ass doll over there, and so we were looking around. Yeah, came out here to
Right.
come fishing, and swear to God, that doll has. So, question: would you recognize real human hair? You think if you saw it, and teeth?
Teeth, maybe.
Probably
Maybe,
teeth, yeah.
Can
Yeah,
I
the
ask you to
teeth
come
are
take a look
definitely
at this?
human.
I think so too, but I'm
All
just,
right,
I'm
come
just,
on.
I don't
Let's have a
know.
look.
I'm
It's just right
curious
over
now.
here.
All right. I mean,
A horse doesn't seem to mind.
yeah, but you know, I don't think it's a coincidence that we met them, or at least we met him. We met him at the telegram station, and he just happens to be riding by right now. He's got maybe he has an answer. I think that's like kismet. All right.
Show him.
Yeah, it's right over here. Ugh. It sure shit looks like
Oh.
real, but I can't tell. I'm pretty sure it looks real, but also I don't know anything about doll making or anything, so I don't know if it's like, you know, maybe they can make it look real. Maybe it's
Those
horsehair.
teeth, those look like bad teeth too. They look, they're kind of damaged and used and stuff, and yellow. I don't think you would buy fake teeth like that.
If
That's
it's not real, it
definitely-
looks very realistic.
It's definitely human teeth.
Those are
But the hair could be
chewed up
horsehair,
swamp.
right? It's
Maybe.
kind of fine. So I don't know if like horsehair is coarse and
They're kind
and-
of coarse, yeah.
It's all stuck together and wet though.
Is that just
And
me
you just found it here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
we
here-
just showed up maybe 10 minutes ago.
God, that's weird.
Jesus.
Yeah. I didn't see anything else around. You know, like maybe it's a doll made for a kid or something. You know, like I mean,
Well, that's no kid's doll. It's more of an effigy.
okay. And what makes you say that?
Well, I can't imagine a kid playing with real teeth and hair.
That's a good point.
When there are
Well-
alternatives, you can have a nice China doll.
Well,
Even
but
a
maybe they
sack
can't
doll.
afford that. Yeah, but I was thinking, like maybe a sack doll, something like that would be. I think
There's
fine.
definitely alternatives than real chompers in here, which seem like more effort.
Yeah, but why?
But why
God.
here?
You think it's like a witch or something?
I don't know, with the flowers,
I
it
mean-
almost seems like it's a memorial.
Okay, so let me ask you another thing. Have you heard anything about weird horse behavior, particularly in this area?
No, is it?
No.
Okay, so yeah, so the reason why I came here in the first place is because somebody in Rhodes told me a story about he was out here fishing or having a picnic or whatever, and all of a sudden they looked around for the horses. The horses weren't there, and they were all gathered in a circle in the lake together or in the river together. And he said, and I did it again. I went back, and he said, you need to come here and you need to just relax and exist for a little while, and then the horses will wander on their own somewhere. And so we were coming here to go fishing to maybe see if the horses, did anything. And that's when we see this doll here. Now, we did come here, what was it, 2 weeks ago, Abe?
Something like that, maybe 3.
Yeah, we came here about 2-3 weeks ago with 3 horses. And my horse and the other horse didn't do anything. But Abe's horse did start to wander towards the river. But we panicked thinking a gator might eat him and stopped him from going any further.
Yeah, I panicked, yes.
Understandably so. A horse
I agree.
Horse ain't cheap.
Well, also, they're family. But anyway, yeah, so we stopped him from going any further, and the second time they did start wandering, but we saw a black bear, so we couldn't confirm if it was in
I'm
fact...
pretty sure it was the bear.
I'm
but
pretty sure
yeah.
it was the bear as well, so, we've
Do you know
kind
what's proper weird? Is I actually seen a black bear die, and it was right in the city, pretty much.
In the city?
You saw a black
Yeah.
bear in town?
Yeah, it was like it was just on the edge near the slaughterhouse. It was practically on the bridge, nearly in the city.
Sounds like a bad omen.
Smelled something.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Maybe he's
maybe,
trying to
yeah.
lure stuff at you.
Yeah, but I wonder, if there is something weird about this area in particular, I wonder if that's why somebody ain't put an effigy here. Maybe there's like an angry spirit or something they're trying to calm down.
Maybe. I
Interesting.
mean, there is that creepy little village out in the swamp, like that way somewhere. I don't know if that's got something to do with it. Because someone warned me about that place. I'm pretty new. So,
Lakay.
like,
Oh, yeah,
you-
Lakay, yeah,
Lakay.
yeah.
There's a lot of strange things that happen there and have
Yes.
happened there.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
maybe like there's some correlation of some sort between that and here, because it's pretty close.
Yeah, you know what? I had that thought too. Like, because here's the thing: we're trying to
It's
figure
right
out
over there.
where the horses are wandering. And Abe, your horse started going in that direction, right? It was going in this area.
Oh shit! Yeah, right.
No, it was going that way, and then another bear showed up, and then it wound
Okay.
up over here and was going
Okay.
in the water. But
All right. So I'm trying to find out if maybe there ain't some sort of, like if you were to lay a map down and we were to put points on the map as to that weird place that we've heard about, Lakay, this over here, this effigy, and then wherever the horses are going, if it ain't going to make like some sort of symbol or something. Jesus Christ, what a storm. All right, y'all want to find a porch?
Definitely.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, okay.
Maybe they're
Good
trying to
lord.
hamper your investigation.
Yeah, maybe, or,
Then we've
hi
got
there,
like
miss.
bit of jerky or something. On a
Oh,
package.
Jesus Christ. There ain't, this is it. This is the
I
porch.
got nothing.
I have to fish.
We might have to.
Let's go to the town real quick and get some.
Yeah, let's go. We'll
Are
get
you
some
going?
food.
Oh, okay,
Let's
all
go
right.
grab
All
some
right.
food.
Go get something for me too, for the lot of
Yeah.
us, eh?
Y'all gotta get yourselves one of those, what are they called, Abe? Thermoses? They have them in
Nice.
Valentine.
That's right. That's right. To
Yeah.
keep it still
Oh
in.
yes.
They have a bunch of camping gear. It's thermoses in Valentine. They're great.
I'll have to get
Oh.
myself. Well, yeah, that's how I brought the stew up when we were ice skating.
Oh yes, that's right. You did. I remember.
Yeah, I have two. I have one for water and one for some form of sustenance at any given moment.
Don't blame you. Maybe that
yeah.
doll is something to do with. It could be as simple as a village rivalry. Now, could Legrasse and Lakay not get along?
I mean, yeah, I have no idea. I mean, it could be anything.
Some form of dispute.
Maybe.
Honestly, it could just be a cultural thing that I'm unaware of. Like we got the what is it? Tooth Fairy.
Right,
Hmm.
right.
You know, maybe
Oh,
something like
yeah.
that.
Well, I mean, I've heard of shrunken heads, but I'm pretty sure that's not a shrunken head.
The fuck? Is that a dead fish?
Is that a catfish?
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
dead fish.
Oh, there
Mm-hmm.
was one right over here too.
What?
Yeah, well, we were
Where?
standing there.
Luckily, the rain has stopped already, but it's right there.
Oh.
A big jar.
Well, maybe there is something with this area then.
Pretty
'cause
terrifying fish.
it's weird.
Where is it?
It's right in front of you.
What? I don't.
Hold on, I'll grab it. Oh, it's a sturgeon. Ah,
Okay.
I'll just put it on my horse.
Okay. Oh.
Hmm.
Well, I'm looking at that one too. Weird.
Wait, no, I didn't really pay attention to that.
I'm gonna see if maybe
Oh,
maybe
that's- Yes.
Water is probably making it settle.
well I say we take these to a fishmonger and see if he can identify if they're sick or something, you know.
Oh, yeah, no, I reckon that's a good idea.
Very smart.
So it might be salmon in the water.
Yeah. And that might be making the horses, you know, act all funny.
I mean, to be fair, it is close to the city. Maybe they're letting out something and it's contaminating the water or whatever, and it's just making the animals act weird. I don't know.
Maybe it's got a scent, you know, a certain scent that we don't notice. Animals
Yeah, you
might
know
enjoy.
what? I was thinking about that because there's some weird shit going on with the horses. Like they're in Blackwater, they're walking around the block on the sidewalk like they're people for a couple weeks now. Same thing in Saint Denis. And I'm wondering if you know how they can tell when a storm's coming. Maybe they can tell when, like, I don't know, bad luck or something supernatural is about to happen, like a bunch of it or something. You know, maybe they can sense a supernatural storm too.
Maybe.
It's my current
I don't
theory
like
at the
the
moment.
sound of that, though. That don't bode well.
No, it most certainly does not. But also, it could just be that somebody's drugging the horses. A
Oh, I
very
don't like that.
strong possibility that there's something in the water or the hay, or really got to find.
Well, I'm leaning towards water now with the fish.
Yeah.
It just seems quite odd to be happening here in Blackwater, so far away from each other.
Yeah, that's kind of
That
what
is
I was
true.
thinking too. Yeah.
We did find plenty of horses going acting weird in the city last week, though.
Yeah. Yep. They're walking around. There was
Have
that.
you seen any? Yeah, they got
Yeah.
a wild look in their eyes. The eyes are wide and they're moving all over the place. The mouth is opening and closing. It seemed like someone gave him some sort of drugs or
Just started
something.
acting up, or
Yeah. Nope. Not yet.
Just found some dead fish.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
spontaneous dead fish.
where were they?
Here, Arthur, take these.
Just about.
right
one was
there,
over
and one was
there,
over
and
there,
one was
yeah.
over
Thank you,
there.
Andy.
Oh, right.
Good
You think
man.
maybe something's in the water then?
Yeah, there might be. We might need to get a jar of it and get it to some sort of scientist or something.
Maybe whatever left that dollars in the water.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at it.
Looking up.
It is kind of like moldy looking.
That's it, I'm standing this side.
Doesn't smell great. Oh, maybe it was in the water. Maybe it washed up. Ooh.
Well,
Maybe
the
that's
fish-
neat.
Is there another?
Yeah,
Oh no, that
well,
fish is
something
alive.
Maybe. Or
Is it?
That
It
fish is
right?
alive.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that
Yep.
one's fine.
That's a gator.
Wait,
No, that's a catfish.
No, this
that's
right
a fucking
here.
big fish at least.
This what I'm looking at is a gator. I promise
Right.
you.
catfish, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's a big catfish.
Okay, sure.
It could be a
Bet.
gator, actually.
All right, you got a
Water
you got a pistol?
Oh, no, that's
with its tail
fish,
sticking
yeah.
up. Alder,
Yeah, no, I see it.
Alder, come right over here.
I'm telling you, that is a gator.
That is a fish.
The thing
I think,
that the
The
three of
thing
us are
I'm
looking
looking
at
at,
right
the
here.
thing I'm
Yeah,
looking
it's-
at is a gator.
You sure? I
I
think, that
think you
might be.
need to get glasses, miss.
Are you
I
looking
have
at the thing on the left or the
binoculars.
thing
Yeah,
on the,
Alder,
on
come
the right?
on this side. Come over here.
Oh,
see a
that's
gator,
a fish.
actually.
I'm looking at a
We're
gator.
looking at.
I'm
Oh,
looking
you
at the
looking at
gator.
that
Okay,
one
well,
in
I'm
front of
glad we
me.
solved this mystery of gator or fish or both.
At least we solved one mystery.
I think we see both. Yeah.
All right.
I don't have a rock
Good
or
work,
nothing to throw
everybody.
at this thing, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's a gator. Oh, good God.
Right, let's stay away from that then.
Yep.
So, did these dead fish have teeth marks in them, or were they just dead?
Oh,
They just
that's
look
true.
They
dead.
just look dead
Yeah.
and fucking belly up.
We're gonna bring them back, have them looked at.
Yeah, we're gonna take him to fishmonger, see if he can't tell us what's wrong with him.
Well, if we cross paths again, I'd love to hear an update on the
Oh
investigation.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
And
Yeah,
if
we'll
you
let
see
you know.
anything weird or if you see anything like this, you just let us know. I fully believe in Kismet and that there ain't no coincidence. So the fact that we met you at the telegram station and ran into you again right here, right after we found that, I feel like that's important somehow. I just don't know how yet.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
We'll let you know then.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was very nice to meet you all again.
You too.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you
Take care,
too.
Abel.
Yeah.
Take care. Yeah.
Yeah. You
we'll
take
see you
care
soon.
going wherever it is you're going.
With your
You
new
take care.
endeavors.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
All right. Maybe let's take these fish in. Probably ain't good to go fishing here like this.
Damn, they got them.
All right. You all take care now.
Yeah, you too.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna move a little quicker. I don't want to be cursed by some fish.
Or dull. Yeah. That's a good point. All right. Maybe I'll write Alonzo, actually, I think. He told me to tell him if anything fucking weird happened in the swamp.
Yeah, we can. We can ride them later.
All right. I mean, it won't take me too long.
All right.
Why, you got something pressing to do?
I do not. As we were establishing, I have no other friends and nothing else going on.
Oh my God, okay. Christ. That's not what I meant.
No, I'm just saying as we to return to a previous conversation before the doll interrupted.
Yeah.
Everybody in our office is just about the only friends I have, including Josephine.
Well, I'm sure she'll be happy to hear you say that.
Try not to talk to her.
Yeah, I do on occasion.
She seems. I don't know if she's a sensitive type.
Well, clearly she
Well,
is.
no, Rod was messing with her, so can't blame her.
But that's creepy to me. Rod staring at her, being like, I don't believe that this is happening. And then the next day, she's in his chair.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
Or completely logical.
Or completely random.
Who else was in the office when he was saying that?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh,
Because I wasn't there for that.
weren't you?
Nope. I have no
Okay.
recollection. If I was at my desk. I didn't hear it.
Okay, all right, all right. Hi there. Pardon us. Pardon us, sorry.
Thing looks like it's in fine shape.
Yeah, it's
Would you mind
weird.
taking a look at these and seeing to letting us know if there's anything weird about this?
Hey, we got two weird fish
oh my
here.
God!
What? What's wrong?
Said
What do you mean?
he said, yeah, it looks real weird. I'll give you $3 for it. I don't think he took that seriously. How much did he give you?
$4.60.
That's a big fish. $3.
Well, I'm more worried that he's gonna cut it up and give it to somebody without investigating it.
I guess we should have thought about
Well,
the
that's-
integrity of the butcher before we handed that over.
Maybe we go to an actual like fishmonger or fish expert or something
If we
like that. You
see
know?
more dead fish, then we'll know if something's up, right?
I mean, 2 dead fish is plenty for me. It don't look like it got
Well,
teeth
we don't
mark
have
or
those
nothing.
fish anymore, so.
No, I know, but I mean, something's up. I think is what I mean. That's what I'm
Oh,
getting
but
at.
if we want to bring more fish, we got to find more dead fish.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go back see if that don't happen. Something going on with the animals. Either way. Oh, hey, I have another telegram.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
What's
it's
that?
from Jacko.
Who's Jacko?
I don't know if you were with me. I think you were. Jacko and Ava. All right. Okay, I'm gonna reply to that later. Okay. Oh, sorry, sir.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh my God, you're alive!
What?
What?
You know this guy?
Holy shit!
I think you'd remember a face like
Fucking
this.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought
I mean, we could be friends if you want, ma'am.
He is alive too.
I'm so sorry. I mistook you for somebody else.
Hold on,
Well,
get
I
a
don't
good
know
look at
that's
him.
possible. This is a one-in-a-kind voice.
Alden, maybe you do know. Get a good look at this face.
Okay, hold on. I have to send this telegram real quick.
You do. It's very important. What's your name, friend?
The name's Chooch, fella. What's yours?
My name's Abraham. It's nice to meet you.
Well, the pleasure's all mine, Abraham.
I'd love to stay and talk, but we are going back to our office real soon.
Yeah, I'm really busy too. Probably more busy.
I wouldn't doubt it. We're actually just trying to make some money.
Oh,
pay
sorry,
rent.
too busy to start reading these telegrams.
Oh, well, I
Alright.
see. I see.
Where the hell was that? It's not okay.
LeGras.
Perfect. Okay, well, you two have a great day.
You too.
Hey, mine's pretty much over. He seemed friendly.
Okay. All right. Back to the office.
I think so.
All right. That's weird. Weren't the, oh dear God in heaven.
Weren't the what?
Weren't the guy who helped us move furniture that we haven't spoken about in forever? Until
You said his name
yesterday?
yesterday. Chooch.
Yeah, Chooch. That's weird.
Common name, apparently.
Well, common or not, I think that's weird.
It looked about as different as you could be.
What do you mean? Oh,
Just
from
physically, they
the
look different.
train worker? Yeah. I was thinking and I passed the hitching post. Okay. Oh, I see she's still in the same place she was in before. Well, at least seems like it anyway. Hi, Josephine. Well, that was a day. At least so far, anyway. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay. That area's a little weird. I'll look into it more later. But I wrote Alonzo to let him know, so maybe I can meet with him later tonight and see, fill him in. I don't know.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Hey, listen, thank you for the office bonding experience. I'm a little clumsy, but
Well, I know our catchphrase, but you don't have to thank me for this. It's just something that should be just what we do.
yeah,
Right? Don't you think?
but I mean,
But you're welcome.
well, it's not a question of should, right? I want to.
Okay.
So,
Point taken.
right. Whether we should or shouldn't doesn't really matter. I agree with you. I would like to know y'all better. You know, working is work, and that's great and all, but yeah. So thank you for answering those questions and for
Thank you for asking.
yeah. Well, I'll see you later.
I would imagine so.
All right.
Thanks again.
You don't have to thank
I
me.
know.
Okay. We'll get better at this, you know. It won't be so awkward.
I thought it was pretty smooth until we kept talking.
Okay.
Want to try it again? Okay, now the silence is the awkward thing.
Is it? Okay.
Here, I have something better.
Okay. More awkward silence?
Do you
Oh.
want some candy?
I would love some.
It's orange.
Did you buy the orange candy for Sky?
You asked
and
me
then-
to.
Yeah, but I told you to get it for Sky. Did you keep it for yourself? Did you get some for Sky? Oh, Abe.
Do you want some candy or not?
Yeah. I'd love some.
All right, well, help yourself.
Wow. That was fantastic, everybody. Thank you so much. I really, really, really want to tell Abe. I think it would make sense that she would tell him now, but I'm trying to slow burn it a little bit. But thank you so much for the raid, Em. Your power's about to go out so you can watch. Thank you so much. Please, everyone, go follow M. That's Nega Oryx, please. She's a wonderful human. I miss her already. We were doing title blades for 6 weeks and it wasn't long enough. I think we got a would you kindly situation with Abe. Yeah, that was, I need to watch earlier episodes. This was awesome. Yeah, so we were watching some live roleplay. There's no script, similar to what we were doing with Title Blades, but it's done here in a video game in Red Dead Redemption 2. We're about to go raid together over into Table Story, where we're going to do some tabletop roleplay together. But is this server cool, or are they a bunch of ego trippers? I'm thinking of joining. Well, I don't know what you expect me to say to that, George, since I am on the server and I quite enjoy it. I don't know if it, I don't know how to answer that, or if you were expecting, I don't know what you were expecting with that, but it's very, very good. I enjoy my time on the server quite a lot. Is it fun? Yeah, I don't think I would do it if it wasn't fun. But yes, I like it a lot. But I will tell you, there are a bunch of try-hards on here. But I like that. I want to, I want to play. I want to tell a story. I want real conversations and stuff like that. So I guess it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for, I guess GTA RP absurdity meme lords, you get some of that, but those, like I'm playing a supernatural investigator named Coyote Alder. You cool if I play the town drunk? I mean, if you're playing the town drunk, you're playing the town drunk. If that's what you want to play, it doesn't matter to me. I just, I play to be immersed and tell a story. So that's it, Like, there are days where I enjoy playing NPCs, the store owners and stuff, and there are days when I enjoy playing somebody else. But it's not up to me, George, right? It is application. So go through the application process. It's whitelisted. Nah, I'm trolling. Yeah, I figured. All right, so I don't need to act in order to be the town drunk. All right, dead mind, you ridiculous nerd. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. I know, but they know. They're just fucking with me. We're going to go ahead and raid over into Table Story. I might come back later and do some more roleplay. We'll see, but I also might just do it tomorrow and hit the market, because I'm trying to find that. I'm trying to find a veterinarian, so that they can help me. But in the meantime, we're going to run over to Table Story together. So those of you who came with M, don't worry. I'll take you with me. We'll go over to Table Story so we can do non-canon, which is just absurd and ridiculous. I become a gremlin every week. All right? So thank you so much for hanging out. We're going together. Did I do that right? I did. I thought for a second I spelled it wrong. Become. Yes. I just am a gremlin, okay? I am a gremlin. Thank you for watching. This was another excellent... I was so close to telling him, dude, but... What was that? I think Abe has a mystery to solve. We gotta fucking figure that out. What the fuck is up with that? If you want to theory craft with me as to what we think is going on with Abe, you're welcome to do that in the Discord. Just be sure to spoiler text it. Like, put Alder/Abe... so that we know it's about Abe, and then spoiler tag it. It's gotta be that his grandma's trying to cover up a memory, right? It's gotta be that. Otherwise, he wouldn't have said it that way. I mean, it could have also just been Trench making a mistake as a player, but I doubt it. I really, really doubt it. Granny's been stealing his memories or messing with it. No, I think she's protecting him, but I think he knows that. Somewhere in there, he knows that she's doing it, and it's not, it maybe wasn't always that way, or he wouldn't have said for some reason. She likes that. The way he said it, maybe. I guess he's just like, it could be, oh, she likes garlic for some reason, but I don't know. Something felt weird about it. Okay, I'll see you over in Table Story. I'm sorry. I love you all. Darling doves, I'll see you. Bye.